Motherfucking thriller, 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 thriller. Coffee first, coffee first, coffee first. Always coffee first. It's always coffee first. Coffee first. Coffee first. Oh yeah, now we're talking. It's not thriller first, it's coffee first. Yo! Fears, bung, gung, rung, zung, dung. Back at it again with another live stream. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing great. I hope you're doing absolutely fan-friggin-tastic. Bung, gung, rung, zung. There it is. One of the greatest shirts that Fears has ever created out of this mind. I didn't make it, though. Somebody else made it, but I had the inspiration. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing great. I hope you guys are doing awesome. I thought I'd get a little live in right before Yak on the attack, Jack. He's got a stream tonight, I think he said 9:30, 9 o'clock his time. So that would be 10 o'clock my time. So be there or be square. Let me check the actual time. I think it's 9:30. Let me go to his channel real quick so I don't mess up his time. Give me 1 second. Let's see. Yakovich. It is. Hang on. Let me check when his stream is debuting. When is it? When is it debuting? It is. Let's see here. Oh, I think it's 9. It's 9:30-ish. Something like that. Give me 1 second here. Let's see, where is it? I should have it pulled up and ready to go. Let's see here. When is it? It is. Let's see here. Oh, when is Yakov's live? Hang on, I'm looking. Hang on. I didn't have it ready to go. I'm sorry. Oh, wait, there it is. Okay, so his live is. It is. Let's see here. When is the next live? It is scheduled for 10:30. Yakov Gaming. So, I hope he doesn't address. I don't care if he makes a song about me. I just told him that I don't think I deserve a song. But really, he can make whatever song he wants. So I publicly apologized to him. He came into my live saying, "Hey, Fears, I've got some song ideas," and I was like, "Hey, man, I'm like, that's cool." And then I guess he got angry. I did not mean to upset him. I said, "Oh, you don't need to make a song about me." He goes, "Well, I make songs about all the YouTubers that I like." And I said, "Well, you don't have to for me." I said, "I don't need one." He's like, "Well, I've already got some ideas." And I said, "You really don't have to." And then I guess he got mad, and I said, "Oh, never mind then." And he said, "Well, I guess I won't watch, and I'll address it on my live." And I said, "You don't have to." So I hope he doesn't. I apologized to him. I wrote him a message and said, "Hey, man, I'm sorry about the miscommunication." So Yakov, I do apologize. I just didn't want a song about me. But anyway, it's he scheduled it for 10:30 tonight, so that'd be 11:30 my time. So, Yakov Gaming, I told him you don't have to address it. I said I told him I apologize. I said I did not mean to upset you. I said I'm sorry. So I did apologize to him, and so I wasn't trying to create waves. Just I'll be honest, I don't think I'm epic enough, for a song. That's all I was trying to say. So I did write him a message. So I wrote him. I hope he doesn't mind, but I wrote him this message on Discord. I haven't got a response back yet. I wasn't trying to piss him off, so I just wrote him very nicely, and I said, "I'm sorry I pissed you off." I said, "I apologize." I said, "I wasn't trying to piss you off." I said, "Forget what I said. Make the song." I said, I don't want you to address anything because I didn't want him to make the whole show about me. I said, I don't want you to address anything on your show. I don't want the show to be about me. I said, just do your show, a normal yak off, gaming stream. I said, forget what I said. Sorry, I wasn't trying to piss you off. All I was trying to say is I'm not that big of a YouTuber. I don't really deserve a song about me. That's all I was trying to say. But I know Yakov takes his music very seriously, and I wasn't trying to, what's the word? I wasn't trying to make him mad. I wasn't trying to piss him off. I wasn't trying to, like, hinder his creativity. I wasn't trying to do anything. I just don't think a song about me is necessary. But in the end, he can create whatever show he wants, whatever live stream he wants, whatever song he wants. So Yakov, I publicly apologize, and I've already addressed it. So he came in my when I was walking, and I forgot how the music. Oh no, he said he was having a new song come up soon. And I just made a funny joke and said, "Well, I hope it's not about me." It was kind of half serious, half a joke. And he said, "Oh, it's called John Fears, the vlogger." I said, "Oh, please." I said, "Yeah." I said, "I don't want a song about me." And then he said, "No, the actual name is this." And I said, "Oh, that's good. That's good." I said, "Because I don't want a song about me." And he's like, "Well, I actually got some ideas." And I was like, "Oh, you don't have to." And then the conversation went on, and I guess I upset him. I did not mean to. So I just wanted to start by saying, Yakov, I apologize. I'm very sorry. I didn't mean to piss you off. I really didn't mean to. But anyway, he scheduled it for 10:30 tonight, so that'll be 11:30 my time. So get there, be there, or be square. So he says it's a gaming stream, but he also said he's going to address what happened. I already addressed it, so I'm going to write him another message real quick saying, hey, man, I already publicly apologized on my show. I already addressed it. You don't have to address it if you don't want to. I mean, he can if he wants to, but I just don't want the show to turn into another stream about me. So I'm going to be like, hey, man, I already addressed it on my show. I publicly apologized, and I am sorry about what I said. I know your music means a lot to you, and I was not trying to offend you or piss you off, and I am sorry. I am. So, good luck on your gaming stream, and I hope you will. God, this damn autocorrect. I hope you will still watch my content and not unsubscribe, because he did say he may stop watching, and I was like, I hope not. It was just a simple misunderstanding. So you still watch my content and not unsubscribe. I did publicly give you a sorry in my latest stream. Have fun on your gaming stream. Again, I am sorry. There we are. Hopefully, things are cool. Anyway, I just wanted to throw that out there. So, was not trying to offend Yakov in any way. I just don't see the point of a song about me. But I do apologize to Yakov. I know his music means a lot. Anyway, let's continue on. I just wanted to get a quick live stream in before Yak, so I didn't know he was going to do it so late, so I've got plenty of time. He scheduled it for 10:30, so that's 11:30 my time, so plenty of time. Today's thumbnail is Florida in January. I thought that'd be quite appropriate because it's a little chilly, but not too bad. Not too bad. Today's topics, we're going to be reviewing Season 1 and Season 2, and then we're going to do the two top 10 lists of the best episodes in Season 1, the best episodes in Season 2. I'm going to write down my year checklist. What do I want to achieve? I'm going to make a checklist of what does Spheres want to achieve in 2026. And then I asked Meta for the last topic. And the last topic was a fun, interesting, interactive topic for the fans. And I said, hey, Meta, I said, just give me, I said, I'm kind of struggling on some topic ideas because it's hard to make up new topics because I've streamed so much. And she said, how about you and your audience make alternate endings to some of your favorite movies? And I said, oh, that's a fantastic idea. And she said, so, for example, she goes, what's one of your favorite movies? I said, I love Ghostbusters. She goes, fine. She goes, how does Ghostbusters end? I told her the ending. She goes, now ask your audience and you to come up with an alternate ending and have that. I said, that's a fantastic idea. So, we're going to do so. I just labeled it as alternate endings to movies. So there you are. So I thought that was a great idea. I thought that's a fantastic idea. It's very interactive and all that stuff. So I thought, oh man, I said, that's perfect. I said, that's absolutely perfect, you know? So yeah. All right. So as always, let's call Adam. Let's see how he's doing, and then we'll open up the chat, and bada bing, bada boom. All right. All right. Let's see here. I hope everyone's doing well. I hope everyone's doing great. I do feel better. I did a morning stream, and I got everything off my chest when it comes to Larry and all the drama bullshit and all of his lies and his rumors and all the bullshit. So I got that all off my chest. So yeah. Anyway, let me call Mr. Lantern. See how he's doing, y'all. All right. Yo. Yo.
Yeah.
Lantern, what's going on, twin? What's up, twin? How you been, twin? Hey, Lantern, guess what? I'm live.
Again, really?
Did
Out of here.
you watch the entire stream?
Yeah, some of it today.
Yeah, it was like 4 hours.
Oh, the fucking stream, wow.
So I did a 4-hour live stream in the morning, Lantern. I didn't expect to go that long, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I didn't mean to, but I'm glad I did. I got everything out. I called Larry on all of his bullshit and all of his lies, and I told the truth, and I set the record straight. I feel way better getting all that off my chest. And then I called my mom to see how my brother was doing. She's doing very well. I'll probably have a nap after this live, and then I went. I walked for about an hour and a half. I did that walking stream, so it was pretty good. I had a great workout, and then I took a shower, and I already had lunch, but I made myself a little snack. I made myself half a sandwich. Salami. You like salami?
Yeah.
Salami sandwiches are awesome, dude.
Yeah.
Lantern, here's the perfect salami sandwich. Bread, salami, two pickles, thinly sliced dill pickles, mayonnaise, lettuce, mustard, salt and pepper. Bam! Perfect salami sandwich. So yeah. Lantern, check out the shirt. Bung, gun, rung, zung,
Yeah.
Hey, Lantern. Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Dude.
Ew.
Yeah. Lantern, did you have a good nap?
Yeah, did you?
I haven't went to bed yet because I had a nap last night and I had so much on my mind. I'm gonna take a nap right after this stream. So after this stream, I'm gonna take a nap, and then while I'm watching Yakov's stream later on tonight, I'm gonna be editing. So I've got 2 more Christmas videos to edit for the year of 2024, and then I'm gonna move on to other videos that I need to edit.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm catching up, buddy, slowly but surely on, uploading the old vlogs. I'm getting there. Lantern, what are you watching on TV?
Not much.
Some news, y'all?
What it is?
Hey, Lantern. Oh, damn. That was a stinky one, Lantern, and that was a long one. Hey, Lantern. What does this remind you of? All right, y'all, we're going to go live. Hey, Danny D, are you ready? Oh, damn. Lantern, you did 2 farts, and Danny D was like, really? Really, Lantern? 2 farts during the opening? I can't believe it, All right, Lantern. Well, I'll let you go. I just wanted to see how your day was, as always. It wouldn't be a fierce stream without a good old cameo for Mr. Lord Lantern. Lantern, share those links out. Dave already shared the link out, and I'll see you in the chat. All right. All right. See you later, Shonk. All right. Hang on. Dave sent me a text. Let's see here. Give me a second here. Also, I had a very nice conversation with Dave while I was doing my live stream. So, Dave says, "Fears you have an echo effect on your." Oh, damn! Really? All right, hang on. Let me fix this echo. Hang on. I guess I have my audio too high. All right, give me 1 second. Let me turn it down just a tad. So hopefully that fixes it. All right, hang on. Let me turn down my audio just a tad, and then I'm going to check the audio, and then hopefully it should be good. I'm sorry about the echo. My bad. I had no idea that was going on. All right. I'm going to call Dave and see if it's better now. I turned it down. Hang on. All right, give me a second here. All right, let's see here. Oh, look at that. Look at that beautiful pizza. I cannot wait to buy that tomorrow. D-Man confirmed it. He said, hey, Dave, hey, Fears. It's at Aldi's. And I was like, oh, yeah. So I'm probably going to have that for dinner tomorrow. I'm going to go to Aldi's and get myself some Emo's pizza. Oh, yeah. Now we're talking. Oh, shit. I cannot wait. It's going to be fan-fucking-tastic, my friends. Oh, yeah. So now I don't have to wait until April. Yo, buddy, what's up?
Hey, it sounds better.
Does it sound better? Is the echo gone?
It was like you were talking to a pipe or something.
Oh, was it like, hey, land, like was it real echoey?
It was like you were in a tunnel.
Oh,
Effect,
okay.
before you called Lantern.
Okay. All right. Did it fix it? Is everything good now?
It sounded good.
Okay, good, because I turned down the audio a little bit. I don't know. You never have to fuck with the audio on StreamYards. You always kind of have to tweak it in OBS. I don't know why it's a pain in the ass, but because normally I never have to fuck with my audio levels in StreamYards. It's always fucking OBS. It's kind of a pain in the ass. But yeah. Anyway, hey Dave, thanks a lot for that great conversation. And you know what? I don't care if Larry's mad. I got everything off my chest. I didn't mean to go 4 hours, but I got a lot off my chest, buddy, and I feel a hell of a lot better.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. What do you think about the bung shirt?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's one of Vision's.
Well, Visions made it. But I had the inspiration. So I had the idea because really I can't. I never invented bung. My friend Trent and my friend Eric invented. Eric and Trent invented the language. I just embraced the language, and I said that would look good on a shirt. And I said, hey, Visions, can you make it happen? He said, Fears, I can make anything happen. And I went, oh, hell yeah, buddy. And then I just kind of gave him a description, and then so he made it, but I had the inspiration. So I'm not really breaking the rules because it is a Fear shirt. It's not a Vision shirt.
Yeah.
So yeah. Anyway, because I didn't want to wear any Exhumed Vision stuff until all this is until things get better and we reconcile and everything's back to normal and all that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I don't want to make anyone mad and stuff, and I had to apologize to Yakov because I didn't mean to offend him. I was. Did you see my walking stream?
Oh yeah, I was there.
And
at least hear what the song sounds like.
Yeah, I was like, I don't think I'm big enough. I don't think I'm epic enough to have a song, but Yakov took it the wrong way because I know he's very into his music. I hope he doesn't address anything on his stream. I already publicly apologized to him in my stream. I wasn't trying to piss him off. That was the farthest thing that I was trying to do, and I also wrote him a message on cam. I wrote him a message on camera. I told everybody what I typed. So he hasn't responded, and I only sent him 2 messages. I sent him a message right after he left, and I was like, oh man, I pissed him off. I said I wasn't trying to, so I sent him a message. I just stood there in the grass and real quick sent him a message, and then I said I'll message him an even better message after my walking stream's done. But the walking stream was pretty good, buddy. I walked for, let's see, an hour and a half, I think, because by the end of the live, it said that the live was 79 minutes and like 28 seconds or something. So that's like an hour and, over an hour and a half.
Yeah.
So, and I...
29 minutes, an hour and 19.
Yeah, something like that. It was like, it either said the live was 80 minutes or 79 minutes. It was around there. I don't remember the exact minutes, but it was around there. And I checked the scale, and man, I am burning calories. I feel great. It was a great workout. It was hot outside, and I was dripping with sweat by the time of it. But it was a nice, cool breeze, so I only had to take a couple of drinks of water. So that's pretty good.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna try and call Zach later on in the stream, but I didn't want to talk to you, for 4.5 hours. I cannot believe we talked for.
We talked for about an hour.
We talked for about an hour, and I did not mean. So I'm sorry, Dave. I didn't mean to keep you on the phone that long, buddy.
Oh, I know.
But it was a great conversation, and I cannot wait to decompress and hang out with you tomorrow. You know what? I think I'm just gonna skip church, and I'm just gonna hang out with you. So you can either meet me at my house, or I'll meet you down there. I'll call you later, and we'll figure it out. And we're gonna grab some lunch. We're going to hit up Atomic Horror. I'll charge up my phone because I know you're going to stream in Atomic Horror. I always stream in Atomic Horror because it's my favorite store in downtown Orlando. And that Barnes & Noble would probably be my second store, my favorite store. And then after Atomic Horror, get on some more movie gems. Even though I don't need more movie gems, but as I tell the fans, there's never enough movie gems.
Well, I was also thinking about stopping at that Target there on the corner.
Oh, yeah, if you want to, because then we can see
if they have emotes.
That's a great idea. So we'll hit up those 3 places. We'll do lunch, and then I'll start the stream. I'll do a little mini stream in Target, too, because then I can get the emos on camera.
Exactly.
Because I'm not going to...
I said lunch, not lunch.
Oh, yeah. You rang. And I'll be like... And I'll be like, oh, yeah, I rang, Dave. I rang for some emos. So now I'm so excited. Now I don't have to wait until April. They sell it in... D-Man confirmed...
We definitely know it's in Aldi's.
We definitely know because you confirmed it. D-Man confirmed it in Aldi's. And Aldi's is like right around the corner. So I think I'm going to either buy it before I go hang out with you, or right after I'm done hanging out with you, bam, I'm going to Aldi's. So it's either going to be Aldi's or Target because there's a Target near me and an Aldi's. And there's a Target near that Barnes & Noble. It's like, 2 minutes away from it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I would definitely check the Aldi's near you.
Oh, yeah.
On your way to us.
Yeah.
To make sure, because if it's not at your Aldi's, we can always stop at the Aldi's near me to get it so you can take it home.
Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. So we can do that. Yeah. So I may do a little mini stream in Target and Aldi's, whichever one we get to first, and then, um, depending on, I don't care where we go for lunch. So when we get down there, we definitely got to do something different because we did the hot dog place, and then we did Denny's that one time for breakfast. So, do you know a good restaurant down there?
Oh, I know a couple.
Yeah, just nothing too spicy and nothing too acidy because of my stomach, but you know me, I'm a foodie. Whatever you want, just nothing too spicy or nothing.
There's all types of good places around that area.
So yeah, just pick something tomorrow. And do you want to eat first and then go to Atomic Core and all that, or do you want to do all the shops first and then eat?
Well, do you feel like salad?
I love salad. I love salad.
Because we can do the shops and then go to that place that's called Just Salads.
I mean, if you want to do just salads, that's fine because that's nice and healthy. You know me. All I need is some bacon bits and some ranch and some carrots and some celery, and I'm ready to rock and roll.
Mm-hmm.
So we can do that, or we can do that, or we can do another restaurant. We'll just drive around. So, do you want to meet at my house tomorrow?
In that area.
Yeah. Do you want to meet at my?
All types.
Okay, cool. Do you want to meet at my house tomorrow, or do you want me to drive down there?
We should just meet down there.
Okay.
If you want, we could probably meet at either Barnes and Noble or wherever. You just let me know.
Well, since we're gonna do all that stuff, I think it needs to be not super early, but like I'll probably take off around 11ish.
Okay.
Cause I'm not gonna go to church tomorrow. I'll go next week because I need to decompress and as the minute you said, "Hey, Fears, you want to hang out tomorrow?" I was like, "Oh hell yeah, let's do it, buddy."
Okay.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, I'm gonna get on with the chat. What's up, Tina?
Go ahead, Tina.
What's up, Tina?
For you.
What's up?
I've got something for you.
What's up?
Tina had something for you.
Oh, great. Well, thank you, Tina. Thank you very much.
All right.
Tina, how you feeling?
I'm doing better. I'm just a cough. That's about it.
That coughing is bad.
Yeah, I still got a little tiny cough. So, Dave, before we hang out, I'm gonna take a bunch of Mucinex tomorrow because I don't want to be coughing around you guys. But it's not.
Oh, yeah.
It's
I'm
not.
going to be taking one of my all-day allergy pills.
Oh yeah. So it's not too bad of a cough. It's almost gone. So yeah. And Vision's made me 2 of the bung shirts, so I'm gonna wear 1 bung shirt today, and I'll probably wear 1 of the bung shirts tomorrow because I haven't worn. Yeah, this is the first time I think I wore any of the shirts that he made for me. So, yeah. And I'm not gonna spend too much. I think at Atomic Horde I'm gonna pick up a couple more new stickers for the movie prop shelf and for the shelf inside my room, and then.
Don't forget they got a sale on those Christmas ornaments.
Yeah, I'll see if they have any Christmas, like cool horror movie Christmas ornaments. Because now they're what? They were
40% off.
Yeah, but now it's even later. Like now it's even.
Exactly.
So they may have it for 50% off or 70% off. Hopefully.
Who knows?
Hopefully, because Danny.
I might even get one.
So yeah, because I was like, well, I can just save it in the box and just put it on the epic Halloween Christmas tree for next year. So, oh yeah, and then,
Exactly.
So I may get an ornament, and then if they have any more Ghostbuster artwork, I'll buy another. I'll buy another art piece because I love art in general. But if it's Ghostbuster related, I want to frame it and put it, in the Ghostbuster bathroom. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then last time I went nuts on the movie gems. Like it was in the vlog. It was in that vlog. You see, I bought like 6 or 7. And did I buy Broadzilla?
No, I don't remember.
Or no, this one. This one. How do you pronounce it? Barbarella. So I bought this one, but this was the last vlog.
Mm-hmm.
I think, right?
Yeah.
And I bought like 7. I'm probably not going to buy 7 or 8. I'm probably going to do maybe like 2 or 3. I'm going to, less is more, because I've already got enough to fucking watch. So it depends on what they have. Because the good thing about Barnes & Noble, they fucking replenish their shit like, I think it's every week.
Mm-hmm.
And I spent way too much last time. So I was like, Fears, don't spend too much tomorrow. And I got this hat last time. Because Bukaki was like, oh, Fears, that's a fucking dope-ass hat. And I was like, hell yeah. Because they got some good hats. So I may buy another hat tomorrow while we're at Atomic Horror. So.
Well, we can also check out the videos DVD section at Target too.
Yeah, but do they still have it there?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. So we'll check that out too. So while we're
kill two birds with one stone.
Exactly.
And
exactly. Yeah. So we'll check out the movie gems at Target. You know, there's gonna be better movie gems at Barnes and Noble though.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna try to find some more 80s sci-fi. I wish they only had the DVD version of Silent Running the last time. That's why I took a photo of it. I was like, fuck, they don't have the Blu-ray version. Damn it. I said, well, I'll have to order that one because that one's fucking old, man. But I watched that trailer last time on the live. And damn, that was some good shit, man. Holy crap, that was great. All right. Well, I'm going to let you...
It came out about the same time as 2001.
Yeah, and so I've seen 2001 Space Odyssey. I've yet to see the sequel, 2010.
Yeah.
So I need to get that because Yakov, Bukaki, Visions, a bunch of other people are like, oh, Fears, you'll love 2001 Space Odyssey. And I did. It was fantastic. And then someone in the community said, oh, Fears, if you like 2001 A Space Odyssey, you'll love the sequel. And I've yet to ever see the sequel. So that's definitely on the list, for sure.
Another trailer for you.
Yeah.
Outland.
What's up? Outland. If I get...
with Sean Connery.
If I have time, I'll watch it today. And if you think of any more 80s, 70s sci-fi adventures, space odysseys, whatever, throw them in the chat, all right?
Will do.
All right, peace.
Peace.
All right, good. Dave said that the audio was fixed. Awesome. All right, let's rock and roll. All right. Well, that's good. That's good that I'm able to get... So now I've done 3 lives today. I did the long one this morning. I did the hour-long walking one. And then I'm going to get a nice little normal stream with no drama, no bullshit. And then later on tonight, we got a Yakovich gaming stream. Nice. Not a bad little Saturday. We got the Dave hangout tomorrow. And oh my God, fucking emos. The greatest pizza. Well, I think it's the greatest pizza alive. Joey gave it a 7 out of 10. Joey, come on. Look, we're buddies. We're pals. Really? I'm doing a Sega. Really? Really? What the hell? Not 7 out of 10. Fucking 10 out of 10. Again, Joey didn't grow up on it. I grew up on it. I've been eating Emo's pizza since I was 5 years old. It's the best. It's stupendous. So now I don't have to wait yearly. I can go to Aldi's. I can go to Target. Oh, it's so good. I'm having that tomorrow night for dinner. So tomorrow, I'm going to buy it while I'm hanging out with Dave, and we'll buy it last. So before the hangout ends, go to Target, go to Aldi's, get 1 or 2, save 1, and put it in the freezer. And then as soon as I get home, heat up that bad boy, and fucking Emos awaits tomorrow. And it's going to be so fucking good. Oh my God, I can't wait. It's the simple things in life that Fears treasures, and Emo's Pizza is definitely one of them. All right, let's open up the chat. Let's rock and roll. Here we go. I'm glad Dave told me about the audio, though, because I didn't want to sound like a robot, like, yo, what's going on? It's fucking Fears Vlogs. I didn't want to hear that shit, for the rest of the fucking stream. And they're like, Fears, we don't even understand what the fuck you're talking about. You got a robot voice. So thank God. Thanks. Big shout out to Dave for letting me know. So I fixed it. All right, here we go. Let's open up the chat. Oh, what's going on? It's fucking Fears Vlogs. Yes, see, that sounds better. That sounds better. That sounds good. That sounds good. All right. Rocking and rolling. Hey, thanks for the 2 likes. I appreciate that. Let me get all situated here. Yo! What's up, everybody? All right, hang on. Nice. We got 10 people watching. Let me catch up with the chat. We got 11 people watching. Nice. Mama Bear says, "Hey John." Hey Tina. Yo. Strong Bear says, "Hey, what's up, Fears?" Joey says, fart. Incredible. I haven't farted yet, Joey, but I'm either going to let Lantern save all the farts for Yak Off stream, or sometimes if I drink enough coffee, I let a few good ones rip away. Joey says, call Zach. I will. Later on in the stream, I will. I promise. Because I haven't talked to Zach on a stream in quite a while. So, yeah. All right. Mr. Lantern says, well, howdy. Howdy, Tina. Howdy, Dave. Howdy, Joey with the numbers. Yo! Lantern. He says, howdy, Fears. Howdy, Lantern. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Hey, Lantern. Let's see. Hi, Lantern. How was your day? Good, Tina. Thanks for that super chat donation, Lantern. I really appreciate that. Thank you for the 3 likes. All right, let's see. What should we start with? Let's see. Let's see. How should we start this live? All right. I think we should start it with a can crush. Oh, yeah. Now we're talking. Oh, yeah. Hang on. Get in there, you little son of a bitch. Ah. That was Larry's fucking head. Oh, yeah. Nice little can crush. I got another one, so I'll save another one for the ending. Oh, yeah. All right. All right. All right. James, your donation, not your donation. James, your book is coming along swimmingly, buddy. Pretty good. All right, here we go. Let's do Fears' yearly checklist. What do I want to achieve this year in 2026? All right, so yearly checklist for Fears. Here we go. Number 1, fix this Lantern drama bullshit. Fix this / Visions drama bullshit. Fix the community. So, no more drama bullshit. Fix community. There we are. That's a nice one to start with. Fix community. Number 2, Fears, for God's sakes, find a fucking girlfriend. It's been 6 years. It sucks. Maybe that's one of the reasons why I'm fucking on edge. A handhold, a cuddle, sex, cuddling, watching a movie. Fingering a girl's pussy, nothing, nada, 0. Nothing for 6 years. I need me a lady. I've got nothing, 0, nothing. So, number 2, find a lady. Find a lady. I need a lady. I don't want to die alone. My brother's got a lady. She's very nice. She's very sweet. She's like the sister I never had. We get along very well. Without her, I wouldn't have my nephew. I love my nephew. My nephew's the best. He was so happy to see his dad again. My brother is cancer-free, man. I'm so excited. I cannot wait to see my brother in April. It's Shelton's birthday. So if you guys want to send my nephew a birthday gift, he's going to turn 1 year old. You can send a birthday gift to the fan box, and I will take it home. So... oh, yeah. So, I would love if the fans got Shelton something. I told my mom, I said, I'm not going to buy him a gift until I get home. Because my mom's like, don't buy a gift and then put it in your luggage. Because my mom said, it'll take up too much space. I was like, that's actually a good idea. So, I'm going to buy him a gift, but when I get to Missouri. Because then I can just ask my brother, and I can ask my brother's wife, what does he need? Does he need more socks? Does he need more clothes? Do you want me to get him, like, some toys? What does he need? Does he need more diapers? Whatever. So if you want to send my nephew a birthday present before I go in April, you guys let me know. So, yeah. So find a lady. Reconcile with Visions. I hope that's not irreparable. So yeah. I hope it's not irreparable. I hope that can be fixed. I really hope. So yeah. So yeah. Yeah. Well, I don't know if Kate is gonna visit, Joey. I would like her to someday, but she lives so far away, so yeah. Yo, Toke, see? Larry lied. You were unblocked. Oh, he had some nerve. Oh, you didn't unblock Tokes. I'm like, you're lying. You're fucking lying through your goddamn teeth. I unblocked you yesterday around noonish. So, Tokes, you're using your alternate account, but I did unblock. I unblocked the Tokes Lloyd one. So, both of your accounts are unblocked. And he was like, "Oh, you didn't fucking unblock Tokes." I'm like, "You old son of a bitch, you're fucking lying through your goddamn teeth." So he lied about that. I unblocked you yesterday around noonish. I'm like, he's lying. He's fucking lying his ass off. So yeah. So Tokes, if you want to use your other one, you are more than welcome to, because I unblocked both of them, buddy. And I'm glad we worked things out, Tokes. Oh, and then he lied about, oh, you didn't get Tokes' what he was trying to say. I'm like, I'm not a fucking idiot. I'm like, I understand exactly. I said I understand exactly what he was trying to say. So I'm like, he's lying. He's lying. So yeah. Yo, Jucifer, what's up? Let's see. I just tried. That's why I switched to the account. Oh, I did. I unblocked you. Oh, you know what? Tokes, I think I forgot something. I did unblock you. I hate when I have to block people and then unblock people. I did go to the accounts, but I forgot. When you block someone, you have to unblock them. I have to go to your actual channel and hit the unblock. So I did unblock you on my Google account. Tokes, real quick, because I'll never hear the fucking end of it. From Larry, send me your link on Discord right now. I'll unblock the actual fucking. Hang on, give me a second. So send it to me, Tokes. Send it to me. Hang on, I'm gonna check right now because I know for a fact I unblocked you on. I'm checking right now. I know for a fact I unblocked you. Because I'm checking my Google accounts right now. Hang on. Crackpot, BPM, yeah, BPM, he's never getting fucking unblocked. He's a piece of shit. Larry Tate, he's a piece of shit. He's never getting unblocked. Crackpot has like 5 or 6 alternate accounts. He's never getting unblocked. Fears Guy Blogs, you know that fucker's never getting unblocked. Let's see here. I know I unblocked the right one. It said Tokes Lloyd. So you're not on this one. Okay, hang on, let me check. I'm checking both Fears Man 26 and Fears Vlogs. Hang on. Let me check. I'm making sure. Hang on. Okay, let me do one more check I always go from the top down and then I go from the bottom to the top to make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay, so all right, so you're not on Fears Man 26 block list. Okay. Okay, good. All right, so let me just switch on over real quick. And let me check Fears Vlogs. Because I'll admit, if I miss something, then I'll admit it. But I'm pretty damn sure. But I think, even though I unblocked you on the Google accounts, Tokes, send me your actual channel. I think you have to go to the actual channel and unblock it on the actual. It's a pain in the ass. I fucking hate it. All right, let me just double check. All right, see. Okay, so. Okay, so there it is. Let's see. All right, see. Let me make sure. I'm checking. Let me do one more check. I'm all the way down at the bottom, and then let me go back up from the top just to make sure. So let's see here. I'll get back to the chat in a minute because I can't see you guys while I'm checking this out. All right, so you are good, Tokes. You are not on any of the block lists, okay? So let me go to my Discord. So that means I need to go to your actual page. So I did unblock. So don't even fucking go there, Larry. I blocked him. I unblocked him yesterday. I just forgot one step. So I'll admit when I'm wrong. So let me just go. Give me 1 second. So you should be good, Tokes. Let me just double check one more thing. So just send me the link. Let's see here. Let's see. Oh, you know what? I don't know if I unblocked you on Discord. I don't know if I did. Hang on. Ooh, I don't know if I did or not. Oh, crap. Oh, where are you? Hang on, let me call Lantern. Lantern? Oh, Lantern, come on. Hang on. Hang on. I'll have Dave send me your Discord link. I'll unblock you, and then you can send it to me. Hang on. Oh. Hey, Dave. Dave, can you do me a big favor, buddy?
What's up?
Because I forgot one. You know I'll never hear the fucking end of it from Larry if I don't fix this right now. You know how that little bastard is. So I did unblock Tokes, but you know when you it's such a pain in the ass. Whenever you unblock someone, you have to fucking it's especially hard even if you have it blocked on 2 of your accounts. You have to go on my Fears Google accounts, unblock them there. Then you have to go to Fears Vlog Google accounts, unblock them there, and I did. But then you have to actually go to the actual page. Can you send me Tokes' Discord profile so I can unblock him? Then he can follow me. Then he can send me his YouTube channel, and then I can unblock him on his actual fucking page.
All right, let me take a quick look in.
Because I need to unblock him on Discord so he can send me his link, and then I can unblock him on the actual fucking page. That's why it's not showing up. Because I just checked. He is off of the Google account block list, but you have to go to the actual fucking... It's a pain in the ass. You have to go to the actual fucking YouTube page, and it's a pain in the ass. So give me 1 second. We'll figure this out.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm checking his Tokes Leonard one to make sure that's unblocked. So yeah, see, it's total. It says it's not hidden. So that means on Tokes, it's unblocked on the Google accounts, but you have to go to the actual like.
Mr. Tokes.
It's
Mr. Tokey Lord Tooth.
Yeah. I believe that's the one. I believe.
Yeah. Mr. Tokey Lord Tooth 3245.
Yeah. So
Discord.
yeah, send me his Discord page so I can unblock him, and then he can send me his Tokes Lloyd account, and then I can unblock him there. So technically, I didn't lie. I did unblock him. I just forgot one little step. But you know, Larry, that'll be a 5.5 hour. Oh, he didn't fucking do it. I'm like, yeah, I did, motherfucker. Shut your fucking old ass, bitch ass up. Yeah, thanks, buddy. I appreciate it.
I'm sending you that copy.
Thank you, sir. Okay, so give me 1 second, Dave. I meant, can you send me his page on the Discord? Can you mail it to me on the Discord? But I mean, I can try to write it in, but if you want me to do it this way, then give me a second.
I'm not sure how to do that on the Discord.
Well, you just highlight his page and then you send it to me.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, I can always write in the search engine, so. Yeah, because it's not coming up. Can you just send it to me?
All right, let me see what I can do.
Yeah, just like oh, this is such a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dave. See, this is why I hate blocking people. I only do it when I absolutely have to. I'm trying to find it, but I cannot find it. Just give me 1 second, y'all. Let me check my old messages. Give me 1 second, because it may be in my old messages. Oh, where the hell is it? Well, now I'm on a mission. Give me a second, Tokes. Give me a second. And Lantern won't pick up, because Lantern can send it to me real quick, because Lantern's done it for me real quick, so.
Oh, I just think I just got a.
Did you find it?
No, I just got it sent to me from Tokyo.
Oh, good. Good. Yeah, so just whatever he sent you, send it on over to me, and then I'll unblock him.
Thanks, Tokes.
Yeah, dude. I appreciate it, buddy. Appreciate it, Tokes. Oh, yeah. Dave, all I gotta say, Emo's Pizza tomorrow, buddy. Oh, yeah.
Copying the link, and...
Dude, I'm excited. And Dave, please buy yourself one, and at some point...
I got 2.
Okay, good. So keep one in the freezer, and I want you to make one and do a taste test review on your channel, like whether it's a video or a live stream, because I've been dying to see your review on it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
All right. Go ahead and send it to me on the Discord.
Sending you the link.
Thank you, sir.
Appreciate it, Tokes.
Okay, so. Dave, do you mind doing me one more quick favor?
What's up?
Do you mind highlighting that link and sending it to me on Facebook, because it's easier to unblock someone's page on your computer than on your phone.
Okay.
And then can you ask Tokes to send me
Well, he sent it to me in the Discord.
That's what I'm saying. What I'm trying to do is unblock him in Discord. Can you tell him to send him his profile link to me? Like to you, so you can send it to me so I can unblock him on Discord as well.
Well, that was the profile link I sent you first from my Discord.
Yeah, and I tried to write it in and it would not pop it up. So I need his I need his actual profile link to click on it on Discord to and send it to me actually in a Discord message so I can unblock him on Discord.
Okay.
You know what I'm trying? Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Because I need to unblock him on Discord and then send me his YouTube link on my Facebook in Facebook Messenger, and then I'll go to his YouTube channel and unblock him there, and then we're all good to go. Because I might as well unblock him on Discord and YouTube, and then he'll be able to use his number one account. Because he said, "Fears, I'll use my second account if I have to." And I don't want to make the whole stream. I don't want to make the whole stream like an.
There's the Toke link on Messenger.
Okay. Okay. Is that for his Discord or for his YouTube channel?
His YouTube.
All right, so can you send me the?
And here's the one for Discord.
Okay, yeah, just send that. Yeah, okay. So, give me 1 second. Let me open up my Facebook. Okay, give me 1 second. All right, here we go. Hang on. Give me 1 second. Okay, so I'm gonna unblock him on Discord. Give me 1 second, Dave.
Yep.
And Dave, I appreciate your help.
No problem.
Okay, so let me go and see. That's not the. I need the actual. Okay, so I'm gonna try this one more time. So I need the actual his actual profile link to his Discord. Like, have him highlight the actual link to his profile page. Like, that's just his name. I tried to put in his name on Discord and it didn't pop up. I need like an actual link to click on. Tell him to send you the actual Discord link to his actual profile. So while you're doing,
let me pop back into the Discord then.
yeah. So while you're doing that, let me unblock him on YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, here we go. So let me check it. So here it is. Tokes Lloyd. Yeah, see, that was the problem. See, it still says unhide user. So that's the only thing that I forgot to do. Because it's a pain in the ass. You have to unblock him on your Google account. Then you have to go. Then I have to switch over to my other Google account. And I just looked. I just clicked on his YouTube channel. And it's, hang on, Lantern. And Lantern, I'll call you back. And when I clicked on it, Dave, it said unhide. So the minute I unhide, Tokes, you should be good. So I just unhid it on his YouTube channel. So then hang on, let me click on over to my main channel, unblock him on the main channel, and then you should be good, Tokes. You'll be able to use your main account in just 1 second. Let me make sure. Okay. Then let me switch back to Fears Vlogs. Okay, Tokes, you should be good now. Try it. Try it. And then let me go back to my Discord, Dave, and did he send you did he send you the profile link?
I'm checking.
Okay. There should be a way to highlight his actual like profile. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, there should be a link that says, like, copy, paste, highlight, and just send me his actual, like, Discord profile, and then I click on it, and then I can just go in there and unblock him and send him a friend request, and then bada bing, bada boom. If you don't know how to do it, I'm going to call Lantern, because I think Lantern knows how to do it.
Yeah, go ahead and do Lantern on that.
Okay, hang on.
All you can do is go and find the person's name, click on their name, and then it brings up what I sent you. With the Mr. Tokes, Lord Tooth.
Yeah, that's all right. Thanks, Dave. I'll call Lantern and tell him to send him my profile. Or his profile. All right, thanks, buddy.
Anytime.
Bye-bye. All right, give me a second, Tokes. Yo, Lantern. Hey, can you do me a big favor?
Yeah.
I unblocked Tokes Lloyd. You know.
Yes, I say both of them there now.
Huh?
I say both of them there in the chat now. I say both.
Yeah. So his main channel's unblocked, right?
Yeah.
All right. Good. So hey, I need to unblock him on Discord. Can you send me Tokes's profile link on Discord?
Yeah, that's a friend of this profile.
Thank you, Lantern. I really appreciate it, because I was like, I might as well just kill two birds with one stone. Unblock him on YouTube and unblock him on the Discord. And I tried to have Dave do it. Dave's still kind of new to Discord, and he didn't know how to do it. And I said, don't worry. I said, Lantern has sent me people's profile links before. I said, Lantern's the best. I said, Lantern will send it to me. So, I appreciate it, Lantern. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, no worries. No worries, Lantern. Take your time.
Okay, yeah.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Yeah.
There's a profile.
Yeah. All right. So let me. Okay. So. Well, see, that's his name. Like, is there a link to like send me his actual page link? Okay, hang on. Let me write it in. Hang on. Here, let me just highlight it, and it should work. Because if you highlight his name and put it in the search, you know what I'm saying? It should pop up. So let me just highlight and then copy and paste that. And hang on. Let's see here. Search, and then there it is. Hit enter. I'm gonna have to have someone send it to me because I need like the actual like profile. You got it?
I tried.
No, I know you did, buddy. I just need someone's gonna have to send me the profile like link because Dave sent me like his name. If you just write his name in, it won't pop up because I have him blocked. But someone needs to send me like the profile link so I can click on it, go to it, unblock him. There's got to be a way to do that.
Let's see.
Oh, you know what? I think isn't it on your profile, on my profile on Discord? You can go to. Don't you have a block list and you can go there and unblock people? Okay, hang on. Let me go to my profile. Okay, hang on. Okay. Let's see. Activity. Oh, where are you? See, I barely use Discord anymore. I forgot where the block list is. Ah, son of a bitch!
Let's see.
I may have to figure this out later, Lantern. Well, at least I unblocked Tokes on YouTube. Well, Lantern, thanks a lot for trying. Anyway, I'll have to. Somebody will have to show me how to get to his profile later because I don't want to spend the whole stream on this, buddy. All right. Well, thanks anyway, buddy. I appreciate it.
Yeah, you're welcome.
All right, later. Shong! Well, tried to unblock you on Discord. I'll figure it out. But at least, so technically I didn't lie. I did unblock him yesterday, Larry. I just forgot one little step. And I admit it. I made a mistake. I did unblock him, though. I did unblock him yesterday on my Google profiles. I just forgot one little step. But now he's fully unblocked, and now we're ready to rock and roll, and, we're good. Because I knew if I didn't fix it right away, Larry's going to be like, he fucking lied, he lied. I'm like, no, you're a fucking idiot. I made one little mistake, and I didn't fucking lie, and I unblocked him, and you're a fucking douche. So, yeah. So, there we are. But now he's fully unblocked, and now we're ready to rock. All right, there we go. All right, there it is. There it is. All right, so that took a little while, but Tokes, I'm gonna have to figure out how to get your actual profile on Discord and unblock it. So, all right, but he's on there. So let me catch up with the chat because, man, I'm so far behind on the chat. I'm sorry because I wanted to take care of that right away. So let me catch up. So, let's see, ha, you're welcome. Howdy, Tokes. Howdy, Chad. Well, howdy. Let's see, Tokes says, this is rad. What's going on, Jucifer? What's up, Jucifer? What's up, dudes? Let's see, let me just catch up with everybody. Landon says, Jack, I'm always watching. Landon, you have to tell me who Jack is. I don't know who the fuck Jack is. We missed you all. There he is. There's Tokes. Well, howdy, y'all. Yo, what's up, Liz? I haven't seen you in my chat in quite a while. Good to see you. What's up, Jucifer? Liz says, what's up, Tina? Lantern is a technician. Oh, Lantern's a genius. Because I don't do good with all that tech shit, So, yeah. There we go. Yo! Good to see you, Visions. Good to see you. Getting two birds stoned at once. Damn. Oh, yeah. Or I'll do it Classic Fears. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, good to see you, buddy. Welcome. Welcome. All right. He's got to go to the block list. I tried to find it. I could not find it. I thought the block list users was on your profile. I clicked on my Discord profile. I didn't see it. And I don't know where the fuck it is. So someone's going to have to help me later. Because Lantern was on the right track. He sent me a picture of your profile. And then I was like, hey, Lantern, do you know how to send like his actual profile link? And I used to remember how to do it. And I was like, oh, fuck, I can't fucking remember how to do that shit. And then I was like, oh, I'm like, fuck it. I'm like, I'll figure it out later. But at least we got you unblocked on, on YouTube. There's a way. I'll figure it out on Discord. But yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, what's up, Vic? Let's see. Liz, I'm doing good today. I'm doing better. I got a lot of shit off my chest this morning. So if you haven't watched, I didn't mean for it to be 4 hours, but it ended up being 4 hours. I got a lot of shit off my chest. I really wasn't tired. I slept last night before I found out the good news about my brother, which is fantastic. 100% cancer-free. They checked all of his blood, all of his platelets, all of his levels, all of his chromosomes. Not one bit of cancer. I couldn't be more happier for my brother. Cannot wait to see my family in April. Buying the little guy a gift for his 1-year birthday in April. Hell yeah. He's growing like weeds. My mom and my brother said he's been crawling around. He can't walk yet, but he has enough strength to grab onto something and pull himself up. So he's not walking yet, but he's crawling all over the place. And then he grabs onto something. And then my mom sent me some pictures. My brother didn't get to see his son for 10 days. And I was like, well, that's fucking shitty. And then my brother said, well, they don't want to have little babies in, the intensive care. I was like, no, I said, yeah, I get it. I said, because you don't want to have Shelton get sick and all that. And he's like, oh, I said, dude, I bet you missed him. He goes, oh, dude, I missed him every single day. He goes, mom sent pictures and my wife sent pictures and I FaceTime. I said, yeah, but I said, actually seeing your son and then a FaceTime, I'm like, that's completely different. I FaceTimed my brother almost every day. My mom went to visit him every day while he was in the hospital. His wife had to work, so his wife saw him almost every day. But now he saw him. He got home yesterday. I'm just catching up with the fans. He's got to be on a liquid diet, any type of liquid for the next 10 weeks. That's gonna suck. But his body has to be acclimated to not having a stomach now. So he can have like any type of liquid, soup, tea, coffee, juice, water, apple juice, whatever. Just they said any type of liquid, you're good. And then after 10 weeks. He can still process food, but because now he doesn't have a stomach, they attached his esophagus to his small and large intestines, and they still break down food. But now that he doesn't have a stomach, the small and the large intestines are going to have to break it down. Even like they're going to have to work overtime. And then his doctor said, when you actually start eating solids, you're going to have to chew your food a lot. So basically, whatever solids he eats, he has to chew it up a lot to make it into liquid form, and then it'll go down. So they said after 10 weeks, then he can start on like applesauce and eating peas and corn and little meals. And then they said just gradually build up. And so his doctor said, so instead of having like a full grilled cheese sandwich, maybe have half. Instead of like a whole carrot, just try a couple pieces. So he's got slow and steady wins the race. And I was like, hey man, I'm like, dude, just check it. I literally said, dude, I miss you. I love you. I said, just take it one day at a time. Slow and steady wins the race. I said, it's not a fucking race. It's not a competition. Just get there when you get there. You know what I'm saying? So thank you for all the love and the prayers, that everyone believes in God and Jesus in the community towards my brother. I really appreciate all that. You guys are the best. For all the people that don't believe in God and Jesus, just thanks for the good vibes towards my brother. I really appreciate it from everybody. You guys are awesome. All right. because I was scared. And you guys heard what I said. I said, oh, I literally had a big heart-to-heart with God and Jesus. I said, God works in mysterious ways. I said, you took my dad. I said, you took my grandma. I said, I swear to God, if you take my brother, I'm checking out. I'm not going to believe in Jesus or God. I said, I've had enough funerals. I said, you're not taking my brother away from me. And I said, if that happens, I'm going to be real pissed off, and I'll never believe in you ever again. And I'll be like, peace, deuce, fierce is out of here. I'm never going to church again. Thank God that didn't happen, because I don't want Shelton to be without a dad, and I don't want my brother, to leave, because I love what family I have left, I was like, we've had enough deaths in the family. I've had enough funerals. I said, I'm done with funerals. I'm like, I don't want any more deaths in the family. Not for a very long time. So, yeah. All right. Let me continue on. But, yeah, so good news all around. That's the best news. I said, I literally, phoned my brother FaceTime, and I said, I miss you. I love you. I said, I couldn't be more happy for you. I said, I'm so glad you're cancer-free. I said, just rest up, because he won't be able to go back to work for about 3 or 4 months, if not more. Like the doctor said, don't even think about going back to work for quite a few months. He said, you need to rest. I said, his scar is even bigger than mine. And it's funny, now, my brother and me, we both have like Frankenstein cuts, down our bellies now. I think his is larger than mine. I haven't seen it yet. He said, when you come to visit in April, he goes, I'll show you. I was like, that's okay. You don't have to show me. And he's like, well, I will if you want to. I was like, yeah. I'm like, you don't have to, buddy. So I said, is it bigger than mine? He goes, oh, yeah. He goes, I've seen your scar. He goes, it's way bigger than yours. And I said, okay. So I said, well, I'm just glad you're cool and everything's, getting back to normal. And he's like, oh, yeah. He goes, I'm adjusting. I said, dude, just rest. And I said, don't even think about work for a few months. And I said, your wife's going to work. I said, everything will be cool. And I said, when you're ready to go back to work, either you go back when you feel like, you're good. I said, or let the doctors tell you to go back. And he was like, yeah. He goes, I'm just going to hang out with, Shelton a lot. I said, good. That's what you need to do. I said, just rest, watch TV, catch up on some movies. And I said, just chill, rest. I said, rest, slow and steady. So there you are. All right, let me get back to the chat. Vic says, well, howdy, y'all. Howdy, chat. With beers and a monkey. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Mama Bear says, Liz, I'm doing good today. I feel better after getting all that shit off my chest. I'm having a pretty good day. It's been very productive. So, yeah. Choke says, I like how nobody is pretending not to read my comments. Oh, I'm reading them. I just had to get you unblocked. So, yeah. Let's see here. Let's see. Wow, sounds like a wacky Wednesday. Well, it was not Wednesday Visions. It was Friday. He got home Friday. So yeah. So yesterday. He got home yesterday. Because I called my mom and we talked on a FaceTime for about an hour and a half. So I got to say hi to him. He was on the couch chilling. And his wife drove him over to my mom's house because my mom was dying to see Shelton. So I FaceTime. My brother was chilling on the couch. And I said, did you drive over? I said, dude, don't be driving. He goes, no. He goes, my wife drove me over. I said, oh. I said, well, that's good. So I said hi to his wife. I said, dude, don't be driving right now. I said, just chill, relax. And he's like, oh, no. He's like, I can't drive for a couple of weeks. He goes, not until my because he's sore, man. And I was like, dude, just have mom drive you everywhere you need to go, or your wife, or both. And he goes, yeah. He goes, my wife drove me over. So I got to hang out on a FaceTime with my brother, his wife, my mom, and then I got to say hi to Sheldon because I hadn't seen him in a little while. He's growing like weeds, man. I cannot wait to... I'll probably fly home for like a weekend for his birthday because I told Chicken Wizard, I was like, fuck, I said there's no Toy Man show in April because Chris doesn't do it every single month like Jeff does. Jeff does a show almost every single month. like my friend Chris that owns Toy Man, he'll be like, hey, Fierce, if I do a show in January, I'll be like, fuck February, and I'll do one in March. And then I'll wait like 2 months, and then I'll do one in May. And I'm like, no, yeah, I got you, buddy. So, yeah. So I told Chicken Wizard I'm going to hang out with my family for his birthday, and then sometime either around my birthday maybe or right before my birthday, I'm going to go for a week and or I'm going to try to get a week off. I'm going to, fingers crossed, I'm going to try to get a week off from work and spend a lot of time with my brother, a lot of time with Shelton. You know I'll hit up some emos. You know I'll hit up Vintage Stock. I already sent my friend a text message from Vintage Stocks. I said, hey, buddy. I said, oh, you motherfucker, you better stock it all up. He goes, oh, yeah, I got you covered, Fears, because I go fucking nuts. Vintage Stock is a little bit better than Barnes & Noble. I mean, they're kind of neck and neck, but I found more epic stuff at Vintage, just a tad, but Barnes & Noble gets the job done too, you know. So, and then I'll definitely hang out with Chicken Wizard at that Toy Con. He wants to take me to, if not a concert, I think he was talking to you about that concert, Visions, or something. So he said, Fears, I'll either take you to a concert. I haven't been to one in quite a long time. My very first concert ever was the 15-year anniversary of the Beach Boys. Then the next one, my best friend Eric took me to Warped Tour 2002, 2003, something like that. And I crowd surfed, and that was an experience, and people were going fucking nuts. And then the one after that, me, my buddy Tom, my buddy Eric, my buddy Jess, we all went to a CKY concert, and that's when I got Jess's autograph. He was about to go on stage, and I yelled at him, yo, Jess, come here. I said, 2 seconds, sign this, give me a photo, I'm begging you. So I didn't get everybody, but at least I got Jess, Bam's brother, and he plays the drums in CKY. And he went, real quick. And I said, fucking just sign this poster real quick. And then I think that's one of the very first selfies. I was like, quick. And I'm all like, oh, like that. And got a quick photo. And I was like, thanks, man. And then boom, he went on stage and fucking rocked the house out. So yeah. And all those photos. So if Larry or some other bullshit trolls like, oh, you made up that fucking story, Fears. Nope. All the CKY photos of that experience. Me, Eric, Tom, the Jess photo is on my fucking Facebook, and you can check it. You can check it out. So yeah. All right, let me catch up with the chat, and then we'll continue on with the topics. Let's see here. Let's see. Oh, fucking hell, I need a nap. Mama Bear says, hey, Visions, we missed you, Tokes and Visions. Well, he never really went anywhere, Tina. Let's see here. I can't remember what it is, Tokes. Whatever they check for cancer, like if there's any more cancer, because, you know, cancer's like a fungus. They said if you don't get everything out, it'll start to regrow. So most of the tumor was in my brother's stomach, and it was on the outer edge of his stomach and inside. And they said, but once we removed all that, now we got to check to make sure, we hope to God it didn't spread. And they check a lot. They check your blood, your platelets, your chromosomes, your blood levels. And I'm not a doctor, so whatever they had to check to make sure that he's 100% cancer-free. My mom called me the other day and said, we got good news. Your brother's home. And as he was leaving the hospital, the doctor came with all the results and said, you are 100% cancer-free. And I was like, that's the best fucking news I've heard so far of the year. And I was jumping in my apartment, fucking enjoyment. I was like, oh, thank fucking God. I'm like, because I was worried. So I was like, oh, I'm like, no more worrying. We're good. I'm like, crisis averted. It sucks that my brother doesn't have a stomach, but I told him, dude, I'd rather you eat small little meals and my brother not die, and I love you, man, and be there for Shelton than to not be here at all, you know? I said, because we already lost Dad, we already lost Grandma. I'm like, I don't want to lose anyone else. I'm like, I love you too much, man. And he's like, no, he goes, I got you. And I was like, yeah, man. I'm like, dude, thank God. So that conversation, that hour-long hangout on FaceTime, I was like, oh, man, I'm so relieved. Such a good hangout. So yeah, it was good. It was good. Good times. Good times. Vision says, hi, Tina, Dave, Lantern. All right, y'all. Strong Bear says, Carly was never blocked. Oh, well, no fucking shit. I had to debunk that. How many times did Larry bring that up? 4 fucking times. Thank God finally everybody believed me. And I'm like, it's not fucking rocket science. I'm like, you got eyes, you got brains. Go into that fucking live stream halfway down the chat. Because if you block somebody, it erases their messages. I was like, there's the fucking messages right there. I'm like, it can't be more simpler than that, you know? Anyway. So, it just took forever. So, yeah. Yo, fangirl Kate. She says, hey, handsome. What's up, beautiful? What's up? Let's see. Fangirl Kate says, yo, Lantern. Liz says, well, hey, Dave. Well, howdy, y'all. Well, howdy. Kate says, my day is good. I'm filming videos of me digging out earwax. Damn. Why? Kate, no offense. No offense. Not judging. If you're filming videos, I guess to see if you got it all, I wouldn't upload them on YouTube. And that's kind of a private thing, you know. Keep the earwax to yourself, you know. Don't be uploading that on YouTube. I'm just saying. Just saying. Strong Bear says, yo! Hey, Zach. What's up, incredible? Can you call Zach and tell him Joey says, oh, I will. I will. I will. Have you ever been checked for cancer? Absolutely. Absolutely. The last time I was checked was, see, I'm 42. The last time I got checked, because my doctor said you don't want to get checked everywhere. I'm going to start getting checked every year. The last time I got checked was 40. So the next time they said check either when you're 43 or 44, I'm probably going to get checked next year. When the minute I turn 43, I'm going to get checked because I haven't got checked in a while. But every single time, they take 2 vials of blood, Joey, and you wait like 20, 30 minutes, you come back. If you get a green dot, they're like, yep, you're good, no cancer. If you get a red dot, that means that you need to talk to a doctor, like it's inconclusive, and you need to talk to a doctor, and they can run more tests. But every single time, thank God, knock on wood, I've gotten a green check, so far I'm good. So, yeah. So, yep. Let's see. I didn't know you went live again. I missed it. You're on a roll. No, you didn't miss it, Pixel. No, you didn't. You were there. You were there for the 4-hour stream in the morning. Oh, damn, Lantern. Damn, you. Oh, damn. See, Lantern? Soda and coffee gets me burping, buddy. But yours are more hellacious than mine, Lantern. Like, my little farts will be like, you know, like a little one. I've never had like an epic fart like Lantern's. And like my burps, I think the last epic burp I did was whenever I debunked where that idiot troll loser called me and like he's whispered and shit. And then I made the video. I burped on that TikTok video. I think that's the last epic burp I did. So yeah. So Lantern, your burps and farts are more hellacious than mine. That was like a little baby burp, you know. But no, you were there, Pixel. You were there for the... Oh, no, you know what? No, you missed my walking stream because I got everything off my chest. Didn't mean to go 4 hours. It just kind of happened that way. And then I called my mom. Everything's cool with my brother today. And I said, I'll call you guys later. Because my mom was at the grocery store, and she said, your brother is taking care of Shelton, and he's chilling at his house today. I went, okay, that's good. I said, I'll call him later. And then she was too busy because she was at the grocery store. I said, oh, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I said, I'll call you later. I said, I'm just checking to make sure everyone's cool. And she's like, oh, yeah, we're good. He's resting. I said, okay, good. I said, I'll call you guys later. And then I said, well, I'm not tired. Fuck. I said, I'm going to go get some workout done. I almost thought about going to the gym. But I was like, fuck it. I said, I'll do that Sunday or Monday. And I went for an hour-long walk. It was nice because it wasn't too hot outside. It was hot, but there was a nice cool breeze. By the time I got the walk done, though, I was sweating. I had to take a shower, so yeah. By the way, Visions, I love it. I love it. I'm telling you, man, the shirt they're getting looser. I'm losing weight. They're not like, you guys know about 4 or 5 months ago, the shirts were skin tight. I had fucking 5 chins, like going like from here to fucking here. It was bad. So I'm definitely losing weight. We're not there yet, but we're almost there. We're getting there. We're definitely getting there. So the only one you missed, Pixel, was the walking stream. So you didn't miss much. You didn't miss much. Okay. Oh, good. Ooh. Let's see. All right. Incredible. Okay, Kate says, I want everyone to see it. All right, well, there you go. Vision says, you know what, Kate? Fuck it, upload it. Well, there you go. There you go. I wouldn't upload earwax videos, but go for it, Kate. Go for it. I didn't even know you had a YouTube. Send me the link, Kate, and I will upload. I will subscribe to your channel. Oh, man. Oh, God, I'm getting tired. I had a wax in... oh! It's like a gross video game. Damn. All the foot talk this week is seeping into my computer because I'm getting recommended foot nail fungus trimming shorts. Wow. Well, I don't know who's been talking about feet. Definitely not me, Visions. Probably somebody else in the community. I have no idea. I don't know if that's true, Joey. I cannot confirm or deny that. I know which people I've blocked. I doubt Zach has blocked anyone. Let's see. We have a... no, I got you, Kate. I got you. So, yeah. Yep. Well, howdy. Howdy. Yo, Zach. No, I meant, Vic, you know what I meant. I meant, like, Kate, send me your YouTube channel link so I can subscribe, because I had no idea Kate had a YouTube. No clue. Well, before I get back to the topics, I'm going to call Zach and see how he's doing. So, give me a second here. By the way, do not forget to check out Yakvo. Yakvo's gaming stream tonight. He said it's scheduled for 10:30. So that would be 11:30 my time. Vision said Zach is here. I don't see him. I don't think he's here, Vision. I think Joey wants me to call him. So I'm going to call him. Oh, Tokes is here. Dude, check out this new mug. Oh my God, it's one of my new favorite mugs. Oh, I don't know if Zach's going to pick up. He may be busy. Zachary, give Fears a call. Pick up the phone.
Hi, you've reached the voicemail box of Zach W. Arnold.
Where are you?
Celebrity impressionist. If this is a question...
I'll call him later. I tried. I'll call him later. God, this damn cough. Fucking hell. I don't mean to curse, but I hate being sick. I'm not super sick. The cough, it's a little bit here. But I cannot wait to hang out and de-stress, decompress tomorrow. Dave invited me out. And it's confirmed. D-Man told me probably the second best news of the week. The first news is that my brother's cancer-free, and I was like, hell fucking yeah. D-Man told Dave, Dave told me, I don't have to wait and eat emos in April. I am going to eat emos in April, but I can eat it before then. Down here, I don't know if there's an Aldi's where you guys live. Aldi's a small grocery store. It's like a very, very small, like, Walmart marketplace. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Aldi's grocery stores. I'm sure some people have. They got Emo's Pizza at Aldi's and Target, so we all know what Fears is having for dinner tomorrow. Oh, yeah. Pepperoni and sausage Emo's Pizza, motherfucker. Oh, I can't wait. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. It's going to be great. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. Joey, no 7 out of 10. Emo's Pizza, a fucking 12 out of 10. And I'm telling you, Joey, I'm not trolling you, but I've been eating that pizza since I was 5 years old. If you would have grew up with that pizza, you would have gave it a fucking 12 out of 10. I'm not kidding. It wasn't bad, though. You gave it a 7 out of 10. I'm like, I think it warrants a better grading than that. But that's okay. That's all right. That's not bad. That's like in the middle, 7 out of 10. It's not bad. Thanks to the 20 people watching. Thank you. 4 likes. I appreciate that. Oh, man. Oh, shit. I did, Visions. He says, I could have sworn you said, yo, Zach. I did. I didn't see him in the chat, but I said, yo, Zach, because Joey said, yo, Fears, call Zach. And I was like, yo, Zach, I will. Because I have not seen Zach comment, and I don't have Zach blocked, and I know if he was actually here, I would see it. Ugh. Why would Zach block us? I seriously doubt Zach has anyone blocked. I can see me blocking people, because you guys know I've blocked people before. I seriously doubt that Zach would block anyone. I'm not kidding. Oh, shit. Ooh, man. See, now I'm getting tired. I may need a nap before Yakbo's stream, because I'm not gonna go in Yakbo's stream, because we all know Larry's gonna go in there. I can already tell. Let's bullshit and make more lies and rumors about Fears for 3.5 hours. I know he's gonna go in there and bug the living Christ out of Yakbo the entire time while Yakov's gaming. Yakov could care less. He's gonna be gaming and he's gonna be doing the same responses to Larry. Yeah, Larry. Yeah, right on. Yeah. And then he'll make a funny, joke, because Yakov, he's a jokester, and he's not really going to be listening to Larry bitch and moan and complain like the little schoolgirl he is, and he's going to bother Larry for 2-3 hours, and he's going to be like, Larry, shut your fucking lip. I'm trying to game, So hopefully he doesn't go in there and ruin, Yakov's stream the entire time. But I'll be watching. I'll be listening. I'll be there in spirit while I'm editing. So, yeah. Oh! Dave getting kinky in the chat. He says, ooh, Vision's computer. Yeah. Yeah. Really, Dave? He says, ooh, Vision's computer has a foot fetish. Does it, Dave? Does it really? And then Vision says, well, Dave, my PC is quite kinky. I'll believe it. I'll believe it. I'll believe it. Yeah, Vic, it's spelled different. It's not emo with an E. It's I-M-O-S. Emos. That's what it is. That's right. Oh, that's awesome, Kate. She goes, I was just at an Aldi's. I didn't know they sold emos. I need to look for it. Oh, look for it, Kate. Because if you haven't tried it, it started as a little mom and pop's shop back in the 1950s, 1960s, and they started with one location in downtown St. Louis. I've never been to the original emos. Still exists in downtown St. Louis. It used to be either a small, tiny little grocery store, which they transformed it into a tiny pizzeria, or it was a hardware store. I can't remember the origin story, but it was either one of the two. And whatever business was there, they went out of business, and then the mom and pops people that invented Emo's Pizza bought that little tiny place in downtown St. Louis, and it only had, like, I'm not even kidding, it had, from what I remember my mom and dad tell me, I think the original Emo's Pizzeria only had like 3, maybe 4 tables, if that. So it was started, and then it just kept expanding, and then they have tons of locations in the St. Louis area. Now they have tons of locations Missouri, like Missouri as a whole state. They have, like, I think now they jumped into Illinois, and I don't know how many locations they have now in Illinois. So it's growing exposure over the years. Now, before they started selling it in grocery stores, the only way that you could get it, because when my buddy Eric used to live down here, he even loves it more than me. He begged his girlfriend when he worked down here. He did a long distance relationship with his girlfriend then, but now it's his wife. He would beg Aaron and say, Aaron, I need it. I need me some pizza. I need me some fucking pizza. The next time you come visit me, like, order a fucking pizza off the website, have him freeze it. So she would either mail him frozen pizzas, he'd heat it up, or when she would come to visit Eric, when he used to, because he's lived here longer than me, and then eventually he got sick of Florida and moved back to Missouri. He lived here for 14 years and worked at the Walt Disney Company for 12 years. In the last 2 years he was here, he got another job, and then he just said, I'm sick and tired of living in Florida. I miss my family. I miss everybody. I'm moving back to Missouri. So every time she would come out here to visit, whether she would either mail him pizza or she would just bring him a pizza, freeze it, put it on the plane, and take it and give it to him. And I was like, I didn't even know you could do that. She goes, oh yeah, Fears, she would bring me pizza all the time, or just ship me a pizza. So now you don't even have to, you can do it on the website, but now you can go to Aldi's or Target and get it. So the minute D-Man told Dave, and then the minute Dave told me, I was like, that's the second greatest news this week. First, my brother being cancer-free, and now I don't have to wait until April to eat Emos. I'm going to eat fucking Emos tomorrow. They better not be sold out. I'll be pissed off, because I'll be like, oh yeah, I'm going to Aldi's, I'm going to Target, and then all of a sudden I get there. No one fears his luck. Where's the Emos? Oh yeah, sorry, we're all sold out. I'm like, you motherfuckers! I want some goddamn pizza. So they better have some tomorrow. I'm praying. I'm hoping to God they do. But yeah, if not, I'll just wait till Monday, and then I'll go and get some. So either way, I'm going to get some. It may not be today, it may not be tomorrow, but it'll be soon as possible. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's see. Aldi sells huge pizzas for $5. Yeah. Well, they may sell pizza, Vic, but there's a difference between pizza and then Emo's Pizza. Way big difference. I'm telling you, Visions, Bukaki, Vic, everyone in the chat, you've got to try it. You've seen it in my vlogs. It's fucking stupendous. It's super thin. It's like thin cardboard, but it's so goddamn good. I don't mean to take the Lord's name in vain. It's just that epic. I'm sorry. It's good. Oh yeah. Zach said not to call. He's working on music. Oh, shit. I wish I would have known that before I called him. Did he really say that, Dave? Or are you just joking around? I hope I didn't bug him. My bad. I had no idea Zach was working on music. My bad. Well, see, Kate, I had no idea they had Aldi's in California, so Kate knows. So they must have Aldi's in California, because she says it's the best store for cheap, healthy snacks. I had no idea that was out there, Kate. No idea. They are. So, yeah. Well, there you go. Oh, I will. Oh, I will, Liz. She says, you have to dedicate a slice of pizza to your brother to eat in his honor. Oh, I will. I'll make a TikTok video out of it. Well, he can. Technically, he can, Liz. He just can't eat solid foods until after 10 weeks. Because I don't know if I told you, Liz. I don't know if you heard this before you came in. He got home yesterday. He's got to be on a liquid diet for 10 weeks. So any type of liquid, soup, tea, coffee, water, orange juice, apple juice, whatever. If it's liquid, he can have it. And then after 10 weeks, he can eat somewhat solid food like applesauce, cottage cheese, stuff like that. And then after he builds up, then he can try, he has to eat little portions. So instead of having like a whole steak, he can have a portion of steak. He's just got to really chew the food a lot so it can go down nice and smooth. And his wife and my mom's going to make him like very simple meals like toast to start off with, like grilled cheese sandwiches, just very simple foods because he's got to get his stomach acclimated to, because the small intestines and large intestines still process food, but now because he's not wearing a bag, thank God for that. But now that he doesn't have a stomach, the esophagus is attached to his small intestines, and now his small intestines and large intestines are going to have to work overtime when he does eat solid food to process all the food, because most of the food processing starts in your stomach. So eventually, Liz, he can eat solid foods. Eventually. I already did, Joey. I'm not going to keep calling him. Strong Bear said he said that. All right, well, my bad, Zach. My bad. I didn't mean to I didn't mean to interrupt the music making process, my friend. What kind of stuff do you think Zach is writing about? I don't know, but I can't wait to hear his song because I've heard Zach play, but I've never heard him sing, and I've never seen him write music. So I'm interested to see what he comes up with. So yeah. Liz says, "Well, I meant if you're lucky enough to find emos within the next day or." Oh yeah, he can eat pizza for 10 weeks, if not more. So I absolutely will dedicate at least one slice. I'll be like, "Hey, bro, check it out. This is in honor of you." Oh hell yeah! All right, I caught up with the chat. I'm gonna get back to my yearly checklist. Here we go. So, what does Fears want to achieve in this year? I said, no more drama bullshit. Fix the community. Find a lady. That's number 2. That would be nice. I would like to reconcile with Visions as soon as possible. Get the shirts down. I think the healing process has started because he's not as mad. He's chatting. So that's a good start. So that's number 3. Number 4. Get way more hours at work. Way more hours at work. Find a better job. And then as soon as I find a better job, tell FedEx, thanks for the experience, but Fears is deucing out. Find a better job. Get to some more Lego builds, because I gave a lot of the Lego builds that I bought to the kids for the community toy drive. I bought some more builds for the community toy drive. Dave bought some and donated with me. Then we went to, you guys will see the vlog eventually. I'm trying to get all the Christmas 2024 shit up. I'm trying to do them in order. I think the next thing I'm going to do is get Christmas 2025, all that shit up, and then Spooky Empire, and we'll work our way through all the backlogged vlogs while I'm making new vlogs. So I got a lot to work on, a lot of editing. And then, what else did I buy for the community drive last year? I bought a bunch. Mostly Dave and me mostly donated. It was around, Dave, how many gifts was it? It was around, me and Dave combined our gifts. You will see it in the vlog. I think we gave the kids a total of like 30 or 35 gifts. Most of it was Legos. And then Dave donated some other gifts that were non-Lego, but it was around 30, 35 gifts around there. Somewhere around there. So, more Lego builds. Because I've got at least 4. I need to get the Polaroid camera done, the Easter Bunny one done. I need to get to the Millennium Falcon build. That's 3. What else? What else is in my room? There's at least 4 or 5 builds. So, more builds. More Lego builds. What else? What else do I want to achieve this year? At least 2 vacations. One vacation is going to go celebrate my nephew's birthday. 1 year old. Yeah, buddy. And I'm going to get him a epic birthday gift. I'm not going to buy it here. I'm going to get home and be like, Mom, what the hell does Shelton need? Ask my brother, what does he need? I'll get him whatever he wants. And then later on in the year, I want to try, if my work will let me, knock on wood, hopefully I can take a week off later on. Because I think for his birthday, I'm just going to take a weekend off. Fly out Missouri, hang out with him on Saturday. His birthday's on Saturday or Sunday. Stay for Monday and fly out Tuesday morning and then get back to the fucking grind and all that. And then later on, some point, take another week off and hang out with Shelton, hang out with my brother for a week, hang out with my mom, hang out with Eric, hang out with Chicken Wizard at the toy show and after the toy show, and he wants to take me to the record store or that fucking concert, whatever the fucking band's called. Hang out with my best friend Eric, hit up some emos again, and vintage stock is right around the corner. So, at least 2 vacations. Well, at least 1. I don't know about 2, I hope. At least 1. That's number 7. What else? I don't want to be crude, but number 2 is find a lady. If not a lady, just some type of sex. That'd be nice. Something. A handhold. A cuddle. A kiss. Something. I don't know. Something. Well, that falls under find a lady. Let's see here. What else? Lose more weight. Work out even more. Get to at least 6 visits to Disney. At least. Oh, because you should have heard Larry. Oh, he doesn't even use the pass. I'm like, you lying little bastard. I was like, I don't use it as much as Adam the Woo, because if I went to Disney as much as Adam the Woo, I'd blow my brains out. I'm like, he wasn't obsessed with Disney, but he likes Disney more than I do. I like Disney. I didn't even get the big pass this year. I renewed, because I was like, I don't need the $1,000 pass. I'm like, I only go about 5 or 6 times. I got the cheaper one. I got the lower one. And they're like, oh, well, you're a Florida resident, so you get an even more discount. I said, how much is the one right below? And they said, it's around $900. And I was like, that's still a lot of money. They said, oh, well, you're a Florida resident. And I said, yeah, I've been one for quite a while now. And they said, how many years? And I'm like, since 2019. And they're like, oh, yeah. They're like, you'll get a big discount. I went, great. So I only had to pay around $700 for it. And I was like, oh, that's not bad. So, and I still get all the good stuff. The only thing I don't get is on the Incredible Pass, you get every single day. So there'll be some blackout dates. And I'm like, well, I don't go every single day. So I don't mind a few blackout dates. So, and if you go at least 5 or 6 times, it pays the pass pays for itself. So yeah. So at least 6 visits, at least. And then number 10, I want to get to at least one water slide park, because that GoPro camera would, when I bought it, it says you can take that GoPro camera in salt water and then in a pool, and it can go 50 feet deep. So I said, oh, I'd love to get some footage of me flying down a water slide, you know, for a vlog, you know, either on my belly and hold the GoPro or just hold it like that while I'm flying down the water slide. So at least one water slide park this year. I'm going to try. I'm going to try to get all this achieved. At least one water slide park. I want to stay as busy as possible. And then I want to get to at least one other park besides Disney, like SeaWorld, maybe Epic Universe finally, because all my friends at work have went. They're like, oh, Fears, I can't believe you're a vlogger. You haven't went to Nintendo World. You haven't went to Epic Universe. And I'm like, motherfucker, I'm busy. Like my friend Sean at work, he's like, Fears. He goes, I may not comment because he's like, Fears, I love you, buddy. You're great to hang out with at work. He goes, but there's no way in hell that I'm commenting in your comment. I said, why? I said, are you afraid? He goes, no. I'm not afraid of the chat. He goes, I'm afraid of your fucking crazy trolls. I'm like, they're pretty fucking nuts. I'm like, they're insane. I said, Sean, I wouldn't comment. He goes, that's right. And he doesn't want to be in a vlog. He's like, Fears, no offense. He goes, if they see me in a vlog, he goes, they'll go nuts. And I said, they do. I said, they go fucking insane. I said, I love my loving and loyal fans, but I said, the trolls are fucking insane. So he said, can I give you some advice, Fears? And he said this the other day when I was at work. He said, Fears, like the Disney vlogs are cool, but he's like, do you like any other theme park? I said, yeah. So when I was a kid, me and my family would go to like Islands of Adventure. He goes, we would go to like SeaWorld. We would go to Universal. He's like, yeah, do another one. He goes, do another park. And I said, you got any favorites? And he's like, just pick another one of your favorites, Fears. So I'm either going to try and either go to Universal or Epic Universe or SeaWorld. So another park besides Disney this year. So at least one other theme park and get some footage. Let's see. That's about 11 things. That's good. So, number one, no more drama bullshit. Fix the community as much as I can. At least fix it on my part. I'm not worried about Larry. He's fucking dead to me. I'll let everybody else work out their own shit, but I'm going to work on rebuilding my side of the community. Find a lady. The healing process has already started with Visions because he's here, so we're getting there. Reconcile with Visions. Way more hours at work. Find a better job. More Lego builds. At least one visit home / vacation. Work out even more. At least 5 or 6 visits. At least. Bare minimum 5 visits to Disney. Hopefully 6. We'll see. I'm only one person. I'm going to try to get to as much as possible. At least one water slide park. And then at least one other theme park. I think that's good. That's a good yearly checklist to get to. Oh, hang on. Number 12. Get rid of that damn hex. So either I'm going to read one of Randall's books, or I'm going to put up the lantern poster, or both. So, end of the hex. Because I guarantee you, Visions, that if I didn't have that hex, all this crazy fucking bullshit wouldn't be happening. Or, well, it would help if I didn't have a hex. Because there was a lot of blood on that table, and it was kind of freaking me out. And I was like, damn. End of the hex. What else? Let me end it on an even 12. And let's see, what's one more? What's one more? Oh, I'm going to try to watch, what's that gangster movie that everyone tells me? I've seen bits of it growing up. I'm going to try to, I'll get to the gangster movie later. Pixel told me about it, the one with Marlon Brando in it, whatever. There's 3 of them, whatever the fuck it's called. The Godson, the Godfather, whatever the fuck it is. I've seen bits of it. So I'm either going to watch that, but I promised Pixel that this year I'm going to try to watch all 3 Terrifiers. There's a lot of blood. A lot of blood. He's making fucking blood snow angels in number 3. What a fucking weirdo. What a fucking weirdo. I'm going to try. I promised Pixel I'm going to try. I've only seen one. I've seen one of. I've seen Terrifier 1 and a bit of 2. And I only saw that one scene that that Pixel made me, the chainsaw one. At least that guy died making love to a hot ass lady in the shower, but about 1 minute later, that was the end of his fucking life. Quick. And it was an overkill. You like cut off the guy's dick and his asshole and his head, the top of his head. I was like, this is fucking overkill, man. This is fucking bullshit. So, Pixel, I will try to watch all 3 Terrifiers. So, that's an even dozen. So, watch all the Terrifiers. I'm going to try because it's Spooky Empire, Dave. I did meet David, whatever his name is, that plays Art the Clown. Dude, he has so many prosthetics. I walked up to him. Nicest guy in the world. I didn't bother him too much because he was having dinner with his lady as me and Zach were walking out. I just wanted to say, hey, man, I watched number 1. Spooky shit. And he was like, oh, did you like it? I was like, bits of it. I said, I have a weak stomach. And he goes, oh, yeah. He goes, there's a lot. He goes, so if you have a weak stomach. And I was like, well, I said, I'm going to try and watch them all. And then I remember his girlfriend said something like, have you watched 2 and 3? I was like, a bit of 2. I watched him in the Halloween store, and the black guy's like, either buy something or get the fuck out. And I said, I saw one scene out of number 3, and I said, I saw your famous scene. He's like, oh, the chainsaw scene? I was like, oh, yeah. And he's like, what about the blood snow angels? I'm like, oh, yeah. I'm like, I saw that shit. I'm like, that was some crazy shit. So I said, I'm going to try to watch all 3. I said, I promised my buddy next year I would try to watch all 3. I can't promise it, Pixel. I'm going to try. I mean, with Fears, a little blood will do you. There's just too much. It's too much. It's too much blood, but I'm going to try my best. All right, let's move on. Oh, man. Let me catch up with the chat. Let's see. Dave, okay, I was close. Dave said around 32 guesses. I knew it was close, Dave. I knew it was, excuse me, I knew it was 30, 34, 35. Choke says, Fears, I want to achieve enlightenment and gain the ability to time travel. That's fucking awesome. Then not tell anyone about it, then take everything and make it seem like I was never there, but I was always there. Damn, that's deep. That's fucking deep. Vision says, it would be cool to time travel back to the same exact time for the next 40 years. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I would love to time travel back and talk to my younger self and be like, Fears, learn how to take a joke. Less anger. More patience. Be calm. Be cool. Be collective. And not try to worry about things. It'll be okay. It'll be good. It'll be cool. I've loosened up a lot more over the years, and I've been able to take a joke better. Back in the day, never took a joke. So yeah. I was very serious back in the day. I cracked a joke here and there, but I definitely crack a lot more as I've gotten older. Definitely loosened up a lot more. So yeah. I knew it, Tokes. I knew it was The Godfather. I've just seen bits of it. I've never watched The Godfather all the way through. I knew what it was. It just took me a second. Oh, no. I've seen it. I've seen it, Vic. It's nuts. Pixel said, Fierce, please, I'm begging you. Watch at least this scene. And Pixel sent it to me. And it was the bathroom scene where the guy's making love to his lady in the shower. I was like, well, at least he got some sex on the way out. But man, he like goes nuts, has the fucking flower glasses on. He rips that off, chainsaws the fucking door, kills her right away. And he doesn't really, like, butcher her, but he fucking butchers the shit out of the guy. I'm like, well, at least the lady died, like, real quick. You know, chainsawed her, you know, bam, wham, bam, she's done. But that guy was crawling to safety. He's chainsawing the hell out of him. Cuts his dick off, cuts the top of his head off, cuts his asshole off. I'm like, God damn, this is overkill. This is nuts. So I saw it. And I was just like, this is too much. This is too much. I'm like, this is like the Toxic Avenger on crack cocaine. You know? But Visions, while you were gone, I did watch the remake of Toxic Avenger. I gave it a big thumbs up. I'm glad no animals died this time. I'm glad no kids died this time. Kevin Bacon, great fucking villain, man. Loved it. Loved it. Now, it's still not as good as the original. The original, definitely a 10 out of 10. Let's see, what did I give Toxic Avenger? Hang on, let me look back. It's in here. The new one I gave, hang on. Where is it? I gave Conan the Destroyer 12 out of 12. It was fucking stupendous. So you missed that, Visions. I love Conan the Barbarian. That one got a 10 out of 10. But then, for some reason, I don't know. Maybe because there was more action, more kills. And then he's like, fuck you, enough talk. And he throws the dagger, kills the fucking guy. Kills the big guy with the fucking mirrors. And he's going nuts. And I'm like, this is fucking stupendous. So I gave Conan the Destroyer a 12 out of 12. Then I watched that crazy movie, Scared Stiff. It was more hilarious than, like, good. It was one of those movies where it's so bad, it's good. I only gave that a 6.7 out of 10. But I was laughing my ass off. I still thought it was funny. Creepazoids. Yeah, it was alright. I gave it a 6 out of 10. Screamers, I gave it an 8.9 out of 10. Where is the Toxic Avenger? Oh, here we go. The Toxic Avenger. I gave it a 9 out of 10. The remake. So it's still good. I enjoyed it. Definitely going to watch it again this year around Halloween and before and after my birthday. So it was way different how he became the Toxic Avenger. They actually killed him first. They shot him in the head, and then they just dumped his body in the fucking waste. So, and they didn't even call him Melvin. Melvin, they just bullied the fucking living Christ out of him, threw him out a window. You know. I did like it, but I was like, you cannot have the Toxic Avenger without the fucking Kung Fu scene. That's the best fucking scene in the original. You want some of this, motherfucker? And he's like, oh yeah, bring it on, bitch. And then the Toxic Avenger's like, really? Really? I'm like 6'5", and he takes down the crazy guy with the face paint shooting everybody. Then he takes down, I forgot, he takes the white young guy down in the back room, like fucking milkshakes the shit out of his fucking head. Then the black guy, he's all like kung fu-ing, brings out the nunchucks and shit. I'm like, you're such a fucking idiot. Rips off the black guy's arm and then beats the fucking hell out of him with his own arm. So they had the restaurant scene, and he kills a bunch of people, but they filmed it a little different. I was like, I'm like, you shouldn't have changed that scene. I'm like, that scene's fucking great. They should have did it shot for shot, the restaurant scene. Everything else was great. But the restaurant scene, I was like, it's all right. The restaurant scene in the original, way better. Way better. Way better. But it was good. I liked it. And Kevin Bacon has played both good guys, and man, he played an evil villain, like evil shit in the new Toxic Avenger. And then he gets mutated too. And then they had like a mutated, like kind of, like celebrity death match type of thing. Like Kevin Bacon's, he had horns and shit and like all this pus and shit coming out of his mouth, and he like drank the toxic waste and it turned him into whatever that fucking creature he turned into. And then it was him versus the Toxic Avenger. The Toxic Avenger's like, bitch, please. Took down Kevin Bacon's character. I was like, this is way different than from the original, but it's a good watch. It definitely did not disappointed. I did like it. I'm going to give it a big thumbs up. So, yeah. All right, let's move on. Let's move on. Let's see here. Let's see, where'd I leave off? Damn! Vic says, Lantern, you shut your mouth. Damn. Or, here, let me do a Lantern. Wow, y'all, wow. Hey, Vic, why don't you shut your fucking mouth? Just joking. I'm just playing around. Lantern says, LOL, Vic. Lantern, you tell him. You tell him, Lantern. Yo, Fears Man, what's up? Yo, what's up? D-Man, what's up, D-Man? He says, it's 2 of the 3 things. Lantern poster, read Randy's books, send Visions the picture. Well, that's not happening because he said, hey, Fears. He's like, send a picture of your asshole. I don't know why he wants a picture of my asshole. And I was like, I'm your friend, but we're not that friendly. So I'm like, that's not happening. So I'll probably do both. At some point, I'll read one of Randall's books and I'll put up the poster. But the other one's not happening. So, yeah. Oh, God, now I'm getting tired. Holy shit. Pixel says, you just got to keep in mind it's just special effects and fake blood. Oh, I know, Pixel, but damn, they make it real. I mean, I know it's a movie. Everything's fake. Everything's fake. But then I'm watching, I'm like, oh, God, this is so fucking bloody. And they make it so believable. And you guys know I already got a weak stomach to begin with, right, Pixel? So I'm like, that's just too much. It's too much. I'm serious. Like, you know how Dave's stomach is a steel trap? You, Visions, and Bukkake can watch anything. That Sallow shit, that's one of the most disgusting trailers I've ever seen in my life. I'm like, I'm good. Don't even fucking go there. I'll never watch that. They were like force feed. They had like weird shit in that trailer. Like kids tied up on the floor, like force feeding them food. I'm like, what the fuck am I watching? It was crazy. I was like, I'm good. I'm done watching this trailer. The Eraserhead one, that was kind of nuts. It wasn't as nuts as Sallow or Salus or whatever the fuck that shit's called. I'm like, I'm good. This ain't my type of film. No way. I'm good. No. But I'll do my best, Pixel. I will do my best to watch all 3. If I can get through, I'm pretty proud. I got through all of Terrifier 1 without puking and losing my lunch, and I got through that Terrifier 3 scene without puking. I was like this. I was like, oh, God, this is fucking nuts. You guys saw my face. I was like, holy shit, this guy is killing him. He's already dead. This is fucking overkill, you know? So, yeah. Oh, man, it was nuts. But I'll do my best. Let's see here. Also, Randy is the mayor of magic. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Can't be faking the Kevin Bacon. Hey, that rhymed. Oh, no. No, there was no faking about it in the new Toxic. He played a good villain. Because I've seen Kevin Bacon play funny characters like Val out of Tremors. He's fucking hilarious in Tremors. Like, one of the best scenes, he's like, well, I think the first thing we got to do is see if old Stumpy's still out there. And he's like, can I borrow that shovel? And he throws the shovel, and the tremor, like if this is the shovel, the tremor opens up its fucking mouth, grabs onto the fucking shovel, and all this fucking dust comes up. And he's like, that's why Edgar never got off that damn tower. And then Earl's like, you know what, we're going to have to come up with some type of plan, or this guy's going to, just wait us to death. And he's like, well, why don't we just make a fucking run for it? And he's like, run for it? He goes, that ain't a plan. He goes, run is what you do when you don't have a plan. And he's like, Valentine, you're not even trying to think of a plan. And he's like, well, it's not like we got a hell of a lot of options. And then Earl's all like, oh, there's options. We just got to think of them. He's like, all right, well, why don't you get thinking? He goes, well, why in the hell do I have to do all the thinking? And he's like, you know what? Fuck you, who died and made you Einstein. So I've seen him play good, funny characters. I've seen him play the hero. Like in, what's that movie? Not Flash. Footloose. He plays like a wacky-go-lucky, like 18-year-old kid. And he like saves the day because that big jock douchebag is like beating the shit out of his girlfriend. And he's sick and tired of the town not letting him dance. And he's like, well, I'm sick and tired of you abusing, your lady, and then he beats the shit out of the jock douchebag, takes his girlfriend, teaches his best buddy that's always wearing the cowboy hat how to dance. So he's played a lot. And then I've seen him play like the most evil pieces of shit villains alive, where he's like, fuck you, I'm a villain, I don't give a shit about you, I'm gonna kill all you motherfuckers. And he played a good villain in the new Toxic Avenger. I was like, damn, he's narcissistic, he's evil, he only cares about himself, he's like an evil piece of shit. He doesn't care about I forgot what they call the new toxic guy before he turns in. It's not Melvin. I can't remember what his human name is before he gets turned into Toxie. Like, the guy begs him, he's like, I need more medical coverage, and he works at the toxic plant that the evil villain, Kevin, works at. And he's like, oh, well, he's like, don't worry. He's like, if you haven't got it, we'll help you. We'll cover you. And then he literally, like, tells his, like, evil henchmen, like, go take care of that guy, fucking kill that guy. They shoot him in the head, and they throw him in toxic waste. And I was like, damn, that's fucking cold. I was like, what the fuck? So he plays a good villain. So he definitely wasn't faking the Kevin Bacon. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Mama Bear says, how you doing today, D-Man? I hope you're doing good. I'm doing better. Yesterday was crazy because of Larry, but I got a lot of what I wanted to say out this morning, so I'm doing better. I'm doing good. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Kevin Bacon played the same... Excuse me. Kevin Bacon played the same character he did in Super, a cheesy rich guy. I've never seen Super. So, yeah. Oh, man, I stretched and my neck just cracked. I don't know if you guys heard it. That was loud. Vision says, oh, damn, this sucks. He says, Fears, I took the shirts down earlier, but put them back up. Reading Randy's book on camera, putting up the poster will remove the hex and the shirts. Damn. I really wish you just would have removed it first, and then I'm still going to do those two. But, all right, a deal's a deal. So I'll get to that as soon as possible, because I want them down as soon as possible. And then, you know what, Visions? Once they're down, let's forget about the past. We're still buddies. Let's let bygones be bygones. I just butchered that. Let's let bygones be bygones, and we'll just move forward. Yeah. Let's see. D-Man says, Larry, even if you and Pierce don't agree with each other, I like you, Larry. Well, that's good, D-Man, because I have no problem anyone else liking Larry. I detest Larry. He hates me. I hate him. That'll never change. I'll never unblock him. I'll never accept an apology from him. He's done too much, you know? So, I'm done. Over and out. I'm checking out. He's dead to me. I'm done. Moving up. Or moving on out. So, yeah. I'm done. Yo, Adam, what's up? Good to see you. Hiya, D-Man. Good to see you. Good to see you, Adam. That's right. That's right, Vic. Melvin is the name of the reporter that gets... Yep. What's the name of the new Toxic Avenger before he becomes the... I forgot his name. Because they named the reporter that to pay homage to the original. Which I thought was cool. Well, that was cool. But he had and this one, Melvin in the original never had a son. This time they focus on the Melvin character having a son, trying to be like a good stepdad as good as he can, but then he's just like in debt and he doesn't have enough coverage because he needs an operation, and then his evil boss like fucks him over, then they shoot him in the head. So technically he's dead, and then him getting thrown in the toxic waste brings him back to life. And then all hell breaks loose, and then it's good old Toxic Avenger killing motherfuckers left and right. So yeah. That's right, Bukaki. That's right. Don't you forget it. Alright. Oh. By the way, Bukaki, I just told Visions, loved the new version of Toxic Avenger. It's not as good as the old one. The old is good. The old one is great. But I'm so glad that animals didn't die in this one, and kids didn't die. Because in the first one, they're pretty sadistic little shits. They're like, yeah, let's take pictures. We're gonna kill kids. And I'm like, that's so fucked up beyond belief, you know? So that I didn't like that. But because I never like in movies where they kill animals and they kill kids. That's way too much. That's way too over the line. I'm like, that's just not good. That's not in good taste. I'm like, I don't like that. So I don't care if Toxic Avenger kills all those other crazy motherfuckers, which he did, and it was a good movie. I gave it a 9 out of 10, the new one. But I'm glad to report that no kids or no animals were harmed in the making of the remake, so that's good. All right, let's see what's next. Thank you for the 4 likes. So yeah. Have I Visions? Let's see. Oh yeah, I guess I have. 4 hours this morning, and then an hour and a half for my walking stream. So I burned a lot. I burned a lot of calories today, Adam. And then, yeah, you're right. And then so far, this has been a 2-hour stream. Damn. I didn't mean to go 7 hours. I was just having fun. It's good to be back on a temporary basis, because I'm still not ready to fully come back to live streaming. I need to catch up with. I've got 5 vlogs down, 20 more vlogs to get caught up on. At least 20 that are backlogged on the old hard drive. So I can't wait to fully get caught up. I gotta stretch. I got a cramp in my fucking leg. I hate it. I'll sit there, my fucking leg gets numb. Anyway. My old street name was Toxic Avenger. Was it? That's pretty badass. That's pretty badass. I know, right, Visions? That's a cool ass nickname. Mine was just the Fears Man. All right, let's see. Which one do I want to do next? Well, I suggest I asked. I was having a hard time coming up with one more topic, and I said, "Hey, Meta, give me a fun topic." And I think this is a fun topic. It said it would be a great topic to engage with your audience. She said, pick all your favorite movies, and instead of having the original ending, they said, ask your fans to do an alternate ending. And so then I had Meta say, I'm like, what do you mean? Give me an example. She goes, what's one of your favorite movies? I said, Ghostbusters, Jaws, Back to the Future. She said, well, you write down a new ending for Back to the Future and then ask your fans what's a good alternate ending, and then she said write them down. I said, oh, that's a fantastic thing. So the next topic is alternate endings to some of our favorite movies. So I'll start and then I'll ask you guys one. So alternate endings. So you can thank Meta for this new topic. Alternate endings. And get really creative. Alternate endings for some of our favorite movies. I'll start. All right, so Halloween. Instead of Dr. Loomis walking up to the window, instead of shooting him out the window, I think he just needs to choke the living shit out of Michael and then just throw him out the window. That'd be a cool ending. So, choke the shit. Like literally, like, come here, you little bastard. Choke the shit out of him and then just fucking launch him out the fucking window, and he goes crashing out the fucking window. So, choke the shit out of Michael. and then launch him out the fucking window. Be like, yeah, bye, you little bitch, and you're fucking dead. Nunk, and throw him out the fucking window. Launch him out the window. So, new ending to Halloween. All right, I'll let the fans pick the next movie. All right, so what's the next movie? Give me a movie, and then I'll make up an ending, and then you guys can. So, someone put in the chat, what's the next movie that we could give a new ending to? So yeah. No, that's not true, Adam. I'm eventually returning to streaming. Eventually, I just got to get caught up on some editing, and whenever I get caught up, when I officially come back to streaming, I got to make time for editing and streaming. So, because it was pretty insane of me to stream almost every day for 2 years. That's why I got kind of behind on video editing. And I'll admit, it was half of the streaming thing was a problem, and then I've just been lazy. And I would be like, oh yeah, I'll edit it later. So when I come back, I'm gonna do like, maybe I'll do one week of streaming and then take a week off, edit some vlogs, and just flip flop. Because I gotta make time for both. I want to get new content up and all my old vlogs get caught up, because that's very important, Adam. I want to get caught up. I keep saying, oh yeah, I can't wait for you guys to see these vlogs, and then people are like, well, when, Fears? When are we going to see the vlogs? And I'm like, oh, soon. I want to stop saying soon and just get them up. So when I get all caught up, then I'll be back more on a more permanent basis. So yeah. But until then, I'll stream every once in a while, and then I'll take some days off and edit some vlogs. So yeah. But eventually. So yeah. Well, I've never seen the end to Outland, Dave. Dave said I need to watch the trailer for Outland. So yeah. That's a good one, Cave. But you know what? Let's do the ending of Star Wars A New Hope. All right, so instead of blowing up the Death Star, what else could we do? So, Star Wars. I don't know. That's a pretty. I mean, I don't know if you could make the ending of Star Wars: A New Hope, the 1971, that more epic. I mean, that's a pretty good sealed the deal ending. I mean, you could kill off Vader. I mean, that would be good to kill the actual big villain off right away. So I'm gonna say blow up the Death Star and blow up Vader's spacecraft. Because he's all like, oh, we're going to have to destroy those guys ship to ship. You guys follow me. And he's like, let him go. Stay on the leader. And, all that. You guys have fucking seen it. So, yeah. Kill Vader off right away. Because he's a bastard. He's a lovable bastard, but he's a bastard. And then he's not a bastard. He's a bastard until the very end, where he finally comes back to the light side, and he's like, hey, Luke, my bad, I was fucking wrong. Tell your sister you were right. And then he's cool. Then he's good. He was on the light side. Then he's an evil shit, and he went to the dark side, fucked everybody over. Then he found true love with his son again, and everything's good. And then he went back to the light side, and now he's not an evil shit again. So that was my ending. Blow up the Death Star, kill Vader off right away. All right. Next movie. Here we go. Again, the new ending to Goodfellas. I mean, that was good. They blew Joe Pesci's head off. The main guy said, enough with this gangster shit. I'm going to take care of my wife and my family. That one's pretty good. I mean, I like I don't know. I'm not going to fuck with Goodfellas. That was another good suggestion from Visions and Bukak. I mean, pretty damn good. Good to see you, Cave. What else? What's another good Give me another movie. What's up, Seamus? It's about hair, I swear, Seamus. And I'm like, I keep telling Lantern, I'm like, Lantern, when the fuck is it not about hair? It's always about hair. And then Lantern always, like just teases Seamus. He's like, Fears, you think I should give Seamus some hair? I'm like, Lantern, I already know you're not ever going to give him hair. Lantern doesn't have too much hair left to give Seamus. I'm like, Seamus is like, oh, Fierce, I will get that hair. I'll get that fucking foil ball. I'm like, false, false. I'm like, Lantern's never going to give you hair, and there's no fucking way you're ever going to get my foil ball. That's never fucking happening. So, yeah. All right, Dave, give me another one. Somebody give another movie. Let's see, what else? What else? Because I did like that. I literally asked Meta. I said, hey, Meta. I said, give me a fun topic, an interactive topic. I said, I'm about to do a podcast. I got 3 topics. I need a 4th one. And she literally said, have you and your fans interact with each other and make new endings to movies. I was like, that's a great fucking idea. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, thanks, Meta. I'm like, I'll do that. Let's see. Doc Brown makes a machine that allows Marty to live in the past and be with his own mother without erasing his own existence, only for Marty to realize he was in love. Oh, shit, that's a lot. Oh, shit, Cave, that is a lot. Again, I love Back to the Future. That's like a perfect trilogy. I don't know if you want to fuck with that one. You know what? I've always wanted to see where Doc and Claire and his whole family go with the, with the time travel train. You kind of see it in the animated series. I don't know if you guys knew. There was an animated series. I think it had 1 season or 2 seasons, and it's kind of a direct sequel. So if you watch all those cartoons, I think there's like 28 episodes, 30 episodes. That's kind of a sequel, so I'm going to say more time travel train adventures, or at least make a 4th film. Because then you don't want to end on an even. I mean, you don't want to end on an odd number, because a trilogy, it's all right. I've always wanted to see Michael J. Fox and Christopher Lloyd at least team up one more time. Make it even. Make it 4. That's it. So I'm going to say Back to the Future 3. Let's see. More time travel adventures. Why not? More time travel. And have Doc and Claire. Where should they time travel to? Let's go nuts. Time travel to England, medieval times, baby. Because he does refer to that in part 3. He's like, there's plenty of, he goes, there's more things worse than ending up, in the Old West. He goes, I could have been burned at the stake as a heretic in the medieval times or something like that. And then Marty's like, yeah, I guess, whatever. Time travel to jolly old England. I will say, Adam, I'm sure it's quite cold there. That's right, Dave. Jolly old Camelot in jolly old England. I bet you're freezing your ass off over there, Adam. And I do miss a good shepherd's pie. I do miss a good Yorkshire pudding. I haven't went to go visit my British family in quite a long time, but my British family, good God, can they cook? Oh, man. They actually still have milkmen and milkwomen that actually deliver the milk to the fucking door. Or at least they did back in 2012 when I went for my cousin Samantha's wedding. Adam, do they still deliver the milk to the front door? You can go to the grocery store and buy the milk, or you can have the milkman, you can order the milk and orange juice and have it delivered to your house. Do they still do that, Adam? So, yeah. Triple, you know what? If you really want me to write that one down, I will. Triple says, Fears, do an alternate ending to Back to the Future 1. Marty and his mom have a baby together. That's just gross. That's gross. But I'll write it down, Triple, if you really want me to write it down. And whenever James gets this book and he reads it, he's going to get to this page and be like, what in the absolute fuck? But I'll write it down if you want me to. Marty and his mom have a baby. I got it. I gotta put Jaws down. I gotta put Jaws down. So Jaws, let's see, what's a good ending? Because him saying, smile, you son of a bitch, is pretty epic. That's a pretty iconic line. And then blowing him up with the, with the tank. Let's see. That's a pretty cool ending. You know what? I think a good headshot, because Visions, when he's shooting him with the rifle, he shoots him in the face with the rifle. He shoots him, like a couple of bullets go into his back, and he's like, smile, you son of a bitch, and then blows the shit out of him. I think, literally, a good headshot right to the fucking brain. That would be a cool ending, too. Like, he gets lucky, and he's like, smile, you son of a bitch, fucking headshot right into Jaws' fucking mid-temple head, bam, you're fucking dead. Fuck you, you fucking shark, So that's my new ending. Headshot to the fucking brain. Just like a zombie, except a zombie, a fucking shark. Headshot to the brain. And I mean fucking brain matter goes everywhere. So let's see. We did alternate ending for Halloween, alternate ending for Star Wars, Back to the Future 3, Back to the Future 1, and now Jaws. Nice. Let's do one more, and then we'll move on. Oh, don't even go there, Bukaki. Oh, no, that's gross. No. That's funny, but that's also gross. He says, and the baby's name is John Fierce. No. That's too much. No. No. I'm not going to time you out, but I am going to remove that comment because, ugh. Oh, here we go. Lantern says, fuck you, Bukaki, you son of a bitch. You're still in a timeout. Lantern, when is this madness going to stop, Lantern? Lantern, who cares? Forgive Museum. Forgive Bukaki. Come on, Lantern. You can do it. You can do it. I feel bad. He times out Bukaki and Museum every single fucking stream. And I've told this to Bukaki. I've said it right to Bukaki's face. I'm like, dude, And he's like, oh, yeah, I know, Fears. He's like, oh, I wonder what this button does. And I'm like, oh, God, here we go. He's going to do it, Bukaki. Next stream. It's funny. Because he'll do it. He'll be like, fuck you, Museum, you son of a bitch. Yeah, bye, you're gone. Wonder what this button does. And I'm like, give it 2 minutes, give it a minute, and then all of a sudden, here comes the timeout on Bukaki. I'm like, oh, shit, here we go. It'll never end. It's madness. Here it is. Look, Lantern says, so be quiet and hush and zip until you're done. Lantern, you're going nuts. I love it. I love it. Oh, shit. That's fucking great. Oh, that's a good one, Dave. Because I love Rambo and I love the Predator. He says, Rambo assists Dutch against the Predator. That's a good one. So that'll be the new ending, Dave, of Predator 1. That's good. Because Rambo's in the army. Dutch is in the... Oh, that's a good crossover. That's genius, Dave. That's fucking... Oh, that's good. I can't believe I didn't think of that. That's fucking great. That's awesome. That's a great crossover. Good job, Dave. That one's definitely going in the book. So, the Predator. Oh, well, no, the first one's just Predator. It's not the Predator. 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 New ending. Rambo helps Dutch kill the Predator. Hey, Predator, fuck you. You're not going to detonate that bomb. Dutch is going to be like, you are one ugly motherfucker. And then Rambo's going to go, yeah, he's pretty fucking ugly. And then they kill his ass. Rambo helps Dutch kill the Predator. Big shout out to Kevin Peter Hall, the original guy in the suit, the original guy in the Predator. He was 7 foot. What was it? He was 7'2", 7'3". The guy was tall, but he played Harry in the Hendersons, and he played a great Predator in Predator 1 and Predator 2, and he shortly died not right after Predator 2, but a little after Predator 2. Quite a shame. Good actor. Good actor. And he brought the Predator to life, because Predator 1 is fucking amazing. Predator 2 is epic. It's not as good as Predator 1, but it's still pretty good. Oh, yeah. That was a good one, Dave. I said Rambo helps Dutch kill the Predator. That was good. That's good. So that's what? That's number... Let's see here. That's number 6. Let's do one more. One more. That was good. I like that, Dave. That was a good one. Yo. What's up, Heroes? He said, shout out to all the chat. What's up, dude? Heroes, while I was walking in my walking stream today, I walked for an hour and I put new stickers. The new stickers that you gave me at your Christmas party, I put them on my car. And I showed everybody off the new stickers on my car. So they're on there, Heroes. They're on there. So, yeah. What's good, Strong Bear? What's good? Yeah, what's good? Shout out to everybody in the chat. All right, let's see. What's another good... What's another good movie that we can change the ending? Let's see here. What's another good one? What's another? Let's see. Dave, do you have... I'm sorry, Dave says, do you have Jen blocked? I don't think so. I don't think I blocked her. I'll have to check. I'll have to check. I don't think so. But I will check. Because I'm not 100% positive. It's definitely not a ghost town, because I'm seeing everybody in the chat. Oh, God, I'm tired. Excuse me. I mean, the end of Chucky's pretty good. I mean, he gets lit on fire. They shoot him. They shoot him in the heart. His fucking head comes off. That ending's pretty good. Let's see. What's another good ending? I just came back from doing a Lego toy hunt. I'll post that video tomorrow. Oh, dude, you should have called me. I would have been up for a leg. Well, we'll hang out soon, Heroes. I'm glad. So look out for an unboxing. I'll post that video tomorrow. I'll be going live tonight around 7:30ish. I'll be doing a new Hot Ties marble unboxing. There you go. Right on, y'all. Well, that's cool. That's really cool. So, what type of Legos did you get? Well, I guess you're not going to... Well, don't ruin it, Heroes. I mean, I kind of want to know, but... And then it would defeat the purpose of you doing a live. So, well, I guess we'll find out what Legos he got in the Toy Hunt unboxing. So there you are. You know what? Let's do a new ending for this one. I mean, it's pretty good. The ending for this, he's like, "You gonna kill me now, Snake?" And he's all like, "I'm too tired. Maybe later." And then as he's walking off, he's smoking a cigarette, and the tape that's supposed to save the world, he switches it, and Donald Pleasance plays the music, and he's all like, "What the hell is this?" And then Snake walks off, and he just takes the tape out, and he rips up all the tape, because he doesn't give a shit about anything. All he cares about is, don't fucking bother me, and I want to be left alone. But he doesn't give a shit about anything. They have to force him to do a mission. He just walks off into the fucking sunset, takes the tape, rips out all the fucking tape, takes his fucking cigarette out, throws it on the ground, and rips the fucking tape to shreds, throws the fucking tape away, and then walks off, and then they fade out. So, I'm going to switch the ending. Here we go, because that's a pretty good ending. Because even as they're ending the movie, he's like, fuck the world, fuck this tape, fuck the future, I don't give a shit. I'm Snake Plissken, I don't give a shit about anything. Fuck you, President, I don't give a shit. You guys forced me to do this fucking mission. I didn't even want to do it. Fuck everything. But this is how I'm going to switch the ending. So escape. From New York ending. Instead of asking the president, we did get you out, how do you feel about the people that died? He should have just lit his cigarette, walked up to the president, straight up fucking punched him right in the fucking face, and said, bitch, I didn't even want to do this fucking mission. Fuck you. Punch the shit out of him. Walk out, still have the same conversation with, hey, you gonna kill me, Snake, you know, from Hawk? And he's like, I'm too tired, maybe later. And then rip up the fucking tape, and he should have threw it at Hawk, and then fucking walk off camera. That's a pretty good ending. So, because he doesn't give a shit about anything. So punch the president in the face, and still rip up the tape and then fucking walk off camera. Rip up the tape and walk off camera. Because he doesn't care, but that would show you even more that he doesn't care. Well, I rescued the fucking, bitch-ass president. Even though I didn't want to, they forced me by injecting some poison shit in my neck. Well, now I'm fucking pissed that you fucking forced me to do this mission. Fuck you, bitch. Bam. Punch him right in the face. Grab the fucking tape, rip it up. Fuck you, bye, you're gone. And then fucking walk off camera. Pretty good. There you are. Because I love the ending. He's like, you gonna kill me now, Snake? And Hawk's like, I got another deal for you, Snake. We'd make one hell of a team. I'm gonna offer you a job. And he's like, I'm too tired. Maybe later. And then he walks away. The music fades up. He throws the cigarette butt down, looks at the tape, rips out all the fucking tape out of the tape. Like, yeah, whatever, fuck this shit. Throws the tape off camera and then fucking walks off, fade out. Perfect ending. Well, that's pretty good. We changed the ending to 7 good films. We did Halloween, Star Wars, Back to the Future 3, Back to the Future 1, Jaws, and Predator, and then Escape from New York. Pretty good. I almost did Ghostbusters, and I was like, do I want to tempt fate? I'm like, I love Ghostbusters too much. I'm like, I mean, that ending's pretty fucking great. I'm like, nah, I don't want to touch that one. So, yeah. Let's see, how long have I been going? Almost 3 hours. So, I think that's a good place to end. We did, I hung out with the fans, and I did 2 of the 4. So I'll save these reviews for next time, whenever I go next time in a couple of days, after I get some more vlogs up. And I'll do the top 10 list. I'm going to do the best 10 episodes out of season 2, and the best, I keep burping, and the best episodes out of season 1, and I'll review season 1 and season 2. So I'll save that for next time. I think that's a good place to call it quits, because I need to eat dinner. I've already had my shower, because I took a shower right after I went for a walk for an hour and a half. So that's a good place to end it. That was a good stream. I haven't had that good of a stream in quite a while. So pretty good, because I've been really stressed out. I wonder why. From a certain situation and a certain shithead. So, yeah. So, Larry. Fucking earache, fucking headache beyond belief. I went to Walmart for the Lego hunt. Oh, nice. Nice. Well, LC, we'll hang out soon. I'm hanging out with Dave tomorrow. LC, now that it's a new year, dude, I definitely want to do a video game stream with you soon on your channel, and the fans are begging me to do another video game stream with you on my channel. So we'll definitely hang out soon, LC. Give me a call, we'll set it up. So I'm hanging out with Dave tomorrow. I gotta call Zach and see if he wants to come to the Orlando. LC, you can come with us too if you want. There's an Orlando Collectors Fest. Jeff is putting it on. Oh shit! When's the date? I don't remember the. Oh no, I'm sorry. It's February 1st, and it's in Orlando. It's the Orlando Collectors Con Comic Con. So if you want to go with us on that, you're more than welcome. But we'll get around to hanging out too, LC. Let's see. I'm waiting for both of us to go to the Lego store. Oh yeah, because I want to go to the Lego store with you again. Even though I don't really need a build. I got 4 builds that I need to do. But you know that Marvel and that Star Wars store is right by, so I'll get a little mini build and then I'll buy some more fucking movie props. You know I will. Oh yeah. There's never enough movie gems and there's never enough movie props. It's just a must. It's a must. It's epic. It has to happen. It has to happen. New Lego builds will be streaming soon. I've got 20 builds. Well, I donated a lot of my builds last year, LC, to the kids' toy drive. I was like, they'll enjoy it, and I said, I'll just rebuy the builds that I gave to them. Dave bought a whole bunch of builds. We donated like 32 gifts, so I'm glad all those gifts went to disadvantaged families and disadvantaged kids because they need the presents more than I do, you know. Plus, I like to give back to, you know, around Christmas time. That's what Christmas time's all about. So, yeah. Damn. That was loud. So, yeah. What you said about fears watching my videos made me laugh, Larry. I was a little twisted off. Some Chardonnay wine. Oh, yeah, you were going nuts. You were going nuts when you were having that wine. Let's see. Keep me posted about the con. I might want to join you guys this time. Yeah, February 1st. It's the Orlando Collectors Fest. I believe it. I'll have to check with Dave. I'll have to check his website. It's either 9 to 5 or 9 to 4. Because Jeff rarely changes. Every once in a while, he changes the time depending on how many people and how long the con. Sometimes it's a 2-day con. Sometimes it's a 1-day con. You know how Jeff is, Dave. You know how Jeff is, LC. It's cool that I met LC as a friend at the con. I met Dave through the con. If I wouldn't have met Dave, then I wouldn't have became friends with Tina and James. And then I met Zach at the con. So you meet a lot of cool people at these cons. And wonderful vendors. Jeff is cool as hell. You guys have seen his nerd cave. His basement, because he owns an old 50s house, and it's so great. It's got 3 levels, a basement, a ground level, and an upstairs. And I'm like, hardly ever do you see a basement in Florida. So I know Jeff paid out the moolah for it, but it's worth it because his wife is cool as hell. Jeff asked his wife and said, you can do whatever you want with the house, but give me the basement to make... I'm telling you, LC, it's one thing to see Jeff's nerd cave, you know, in a video. I've seen it 3 times in person because Jeff always invites me to that pizza party, and you guys have seen the vlogs. He's got shit from almost every era. He's got fucking Tron shit, G.I. Joe shit, 4 or 5 pinball machines, a fucking pool table down there. It's like a nerve, Arvana, a nerve heaven. He's got air hockey down there, tons of Goonies, props, Back to the Future shit, shitloads of Star Trek stuff, shitloads of Star Wars shit, vintage shit from the 30s, 40s, 50s, toys from the 20s. I'm like, holy shit. I'm like, Jeff, where'd you get all this shit? And he's like, a lot of Comic-Cons, a lot of eBay, a lot of Amazon. I'm like, dude, you're fucking nerd hall. Like, no offense, LC. His nerd cave blows. Your collector's lounge and the Fears Nerd Cave out of the fucking water and then some. I'm not kidding. So if you guys, if Dave or you ever get to go to Jeff's pizza party this year or next year or whatever, you guys will know. I'm not lying. You guys have seen the vlog. He's got fucking shit from almost every decade. He's been to a hell of a lot more cons than me. And, dude, his collection just keeps growing and growing and growing. And I'm like, it's a lot to take in. You go down to it in his basement, and he's like, oh, Fears, he's like, Fears. He goes, this is nothing. He goes, I got more in storage, and I'm moving my stuff around to make more room. I was like, Jeff, I'm like, this is fucking epic, dude. He's got tons of Ghostbuster shit down there. Oh, man. A lot of cool shit. I'm not kidding. I mean, epic. Epic. So, yeah. Don't even go there, Visions. LC, don't believe him. They're not official. They're coming down soon. Hopefully. Hopefully. Don't even go there, Visions. Don't even go there. We're mending the wounds, my friend. Don't even go there. Well, that was a good stream. I haven't had this much fun in quite a long time, so it was pretty good. It was good to see almost everybody back. Hell yeah. I'm going to read LC's last two comments, and I'm going to check out because I'm getting hungry. So I remember the first time I went to the Orlando Toy Con, I looked it up on YouTube, and your video was the first one to pop up, and I went to the con, and the first person I see at the con was you. Oh, yeah. So began the friendship, my friend, and it's been a blast ever since, my friend. Hell fucking yeah. Remember that was the first time I met... Oh, yeah. Yeah, you were vlogging. I was vlogging. You got in my vlog, LC, and then I turned off my camera. And he's like, you want to be in my vlog? And I was like, hell yeah, I want to be in your fucking vlog. And I hopped right in. So the friendship began, and it's been good times ever since, my friend. Hell fucking yeah. So, cheers to the fans. Well, you guys know what that means. When the coffee is done, Fears is done. All right. What a great stream. That was fun. I haven't had this much fun in quite a while. Walter, you just got here. You missed the entire stream, but I'm glad you're here, buddy, nonetheless. Because, Walter, I do appreciate you messaging me over these rough times. And you did say a nice message. I read it to the fans the other day. I hope you don't mind. I mean, I didn't read all the messages. I did read the message where you said, Fears, I hope you're doing okay. Things are going to get better, buddy. I'm sorry about all the trolls. And then you said something like, sorry about the rough times. And then you said, Fears, he goes, you definitely been losing weight, my friend. And I was like, hey, thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. Thanks so much. So, hell yeah. Well, that was a fun stream. I'm taking off. Bung, gung, rung, zung. All the way down. It just keeps going. Visions did a great job. Oh, yeah. Dave says, you know what, Lantern? You should sign us off with a fart. Oh, damn. You know what? I'll do that. That was a private message. Oh, sorry. My bad, Walter. Well, I thought it was so nice of you to say that. I didn't think you'd mind. I'm sorry, my friend. I will ask next time. My bad. I'm sorry, man. I don't want to make you mad. I apologize, Walter. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. Fears, put the link to my channel so your peeps can show. Oh, I will. Give me 1 second. I'll do that right now, LC. Give me 1 second. Let me go to your channel. Give me 2 seconds. Oh yeah, I have no problem putting the link to your channel in the chat. There you are. Let me highlight, copy it. There we are. Bada bing, bada boom. And there you are. And there we go. Bam. There you go. There's the link to LC's page. Give him a like. Give him a sub. Give him some love. Hell yeah. LC's a good dude. I do apologize, Walter. I wasn't trying to piss you off. I just thought it was so nice of you to say that. Because that was very thoughtful. You're like, Fears, I know you get a lot of shit. I'm not saying it word for word, but you basically said in a nutshell, Fears, I know they give you a lot of shit. I hope you're doing well, buddy. I hope you're doing okay through these rough times. And hey, man, you look great. I can totally tell you've been losing weight. And I was like, dude, that's very nice of you to say. I really appreciate that. So, yeah. No problem, heroes, he says. Thanks, my friend. Hey, what are friends for? No worries. No worries. But I did mean it, John. You're looking good. I appreciate that. The shirts are definitely getting baggier. I definitely feel a lot better. And, Walter, I walked for an hour and a half today. It was a good day for a walk. Not too hot, not too cold. There was a little bit of a breeze. It was a good Saturday. A very productive Saturday, too. So, yeah. That's funny, Bukek. He says, wait a minute, Fears. That's not Heroes channel. That's a channel about huge girls rolling in mud. Well, shh. You weren't supposed to say anything, Bukaki. You weren't. Dude, you're spoiling it for everybody. You weren't supposed to say shit. You know what I'm saying? Now everybody knows that you like to watch that shit. And that I like to watch that. Mud wrestling all the way. I think the better question is why wouldn't you want to see hot, sexy, half-naked women rolling around the mud? I know I would. Oh, yeah. That's fucking awesome, LC. He says, Fears, I'm almost at 16K subs. Hell yeah. Well, I'll give you an update, heroes. On the TikTok, hang on, let me look up the official count. I'm actually doing really good on the TikTok. I've been busting out the TikTok videos. On the TikTok, hang on, give me a second. The official count is, hang on. 8,508 subscribers on the TikTok. So I only need 500 more, and I'll have 9,000 on the old TikTok. So we're making progress. And then let me give you an update on the sub count for my two channels. On Fears Vlogs, we are up to 1,915 subscribers on the vlog channel, and on the main channel, we are so close to hitting 3,000. I'm at 2,982 subscribers. So I am so close to hitting 3,000 on the main channel. So tell your friends, tell your aunt, tell your grandma, get your grandmother's cat to subscribe. I mean, I'll take a sub. I'll take a sub from anybody. Come on. So we're getting there. We're making progress. We are making progress, my friends. Slowly but surely wins the race, my friends. Slowly but surely. So we're definitely making some progress. Thank you for the 6 likes. I really appreciate it, my friends. I almost picked up my glass to drink, but I've already drank everything. Sorry about that. Tina's at 48 subs. Oh my gosh, Dave. 2 more subs. 2. Count them. 1, 2, until Tina can go live. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's awesome. Give Tina 2 more subs. Come on. Hero says, Fears, my exact count is 15,686. Nice. That's good. That's really good, buddy. You're doing way better than me. But slow and steady wins the race, my friends. All right, I'm taking off. Time for some plugs. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Mama Bear 06. She needs 2 more subs, and then she can go live. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Papa Bear, Strong Bear 19. Let's get him to 1,000 subs. Follow the Sega Camp Gamer and Wear Camp. Follow the Sega Camp Gamer 22 on Twitch. Follow Boo Khaki on YouTube. Follow Heroes and Villains Collectibles. Let's get him to 17,000. Fuck 15,000. Let's get him to 17,000. Hell yeah. Follow Mr. Lantern, the myth, the man, the legend. Lantern, I take down my crown. Lantern is the new member. He is the new leader of the community. I told Yakov that today. So Lantern is the new leader of the community. I don't want to be the leader of the community anymore. Lantern is the new leader of the community. He does a show every Thursday night and every Friday night, so check out Lantern's show every Thursday night and every Friday night. And last, but certainly not least, follow this old son of a bitch, Fears Man 26, that's the main channel. And Fears Vlogs, channel number 2. Fears loves you guys. Fears cares about you guys. And this is Fears signing off. Peace. Deuces. Bong gung chung rung sung mung lung kung dung. And I'll see you later. And as I always say to you and Lantern, Shunk! All right, bye.